to you, sir. Yeah, I
just came in the mail today.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. We just can't drink.
I think you can. And we are here. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. This is High Stakes Feud. Daniel Negreanu versus Doug Polk. It is session 9, and let us say TGGIF. You get it? You get it? Yeah. All right. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for the courtesy laugh, Brent. My name is Jeff Platt, and for a Friday stream, we wanted to reunite our Friday night poker crew. It does feature Brent Hanks, and it does feature one Amanda Negreanu. Amanda, this will be fun to say the least. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, so much strategy I'm going to talk, but
yeah, I really want you to dive into 3-betting ranges,
exactly.
Get into some frequencies, all that good stuff. That's why we have Brent Hanks. Yeah. For the real strong poker analysis. No,
if anybody came to this stream because they want to learn how to play heads up hold'em, this is the wrong stream. This is for sure the wrong stream. I have no idea what we're about to see. I just want to see a truck get backed up. I want to see someone get run over by a truck. I want to see Daniel, I don't know, Amanda, I guess keep his pants on. You know, that's just.
We don't want any truck backing up, by the way.
Don't you guys own a truck?
We own a Tesla.
A truck Tesla?
Yeah.
Like the moon car?
Yeah, we can back that up, right?
Oh, yeah.
You can back up. I think you can back up a Tesla. So in just a couple of minutes, our players will sit down. And by just a couple of minutes, I mean seconds, because here we are underway. 2 tables of 200, 400 heads up, no limit Texas Hold'em on WSOP.com. This is a 25,000 hand challenge. There are about 3,400 hands through. Daniel Negreanu has about a 179K lead. Amanda, decent start, I would say, for Mr. Negreanu.
I didn't even know they were playing yet, so yeah. Oh, wait, you mean all together? Yes.
Oh, yes. I don't mean to evaluate these specific hands.
Dude, I'm so excited. He's doing well. He's the hardest worker on earth, by the way. I mean,
what's the sweat been like for you, Amanda, watching the action over the last 2 weeks or so?
I get a little emotional watching it.
Really?
When the swings are big, yeah. I'm like yelling and shit upstairs. Yeah, so I guess we'll see.
Brent Hanks, your initial impression. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I want to ask the chat too. Over under, what's the biggest pot we're going to see today? Jeff, you've done every stream, or at least it seems that way. What was the largest pot yesterday?
I think we had the one where Negreanu had quad aces and Polk had the king high flush, I believe was our biggest pot. I want to say that was under 100K, Amanda, like just under 100K or so.
Yeah, definitely. It was almost 100K, yeah.
Okay.
So is that the biggest pot they've played?
No, they played some 6-figure pots. And both of them, by this point, have had some really big sessions. Polk won almost 220K in session 2. Negreanu won more than 220K in session 7, and Negreanu booked a small win yesterday. So Brent said it. Throw it out there. Throw out your guesses. We see some 110, some 150, some 160. Could see some big pots. Today, we welcome you all in, checking us out on that GGPoker YouTube channel. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Big plans coming for the GGPoker YouTube channel subscribers. So thank you all for being here. And, no pressure, but if you want to enjoy a cocktail, come enjoy a cocktail with us. Amanda, what do you have going on at Negreanu Manor?
I have Patron, and I have with some sort of cherry bubbly soda and fruit.
Oh, a tequila soda with some
I need
fruit.
to make
Brent Hanks.
Right now.
Okay.
I'm going Maker's Mark and Coke Zero. I'm going to make it right now. No free ads, Jeff.
No free ads, but this is Maker's Mark and Coke Zero.
Yeah,
no
I
free
need
ads.
to make it right now. By the way, should we have a mandatory you must drink sort of in play? And what would that mandatory must drink situation be? There's probably going to be multiple, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, we probably should base it off size of the pot. So if Negreanu wins bigger than X amount, you drink. Or if Polk wins a pot bigger than X amount, you drink. That's just the most simplistic thing I can think of that even us three can keep track of.
Whether called or not, every all in, if someone moves it in, you got to drink.
Okay.
But we can't just drink?
Yo, you can just drink and then also drink whenever one of these scenarios comes up.
Vintage Radar says, what a bottle. Yeah, I've got a big bottle.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Big
do.
bottleneckers,
Yes, he
yeah.
does. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't have YouTube up. Sorry guys. What's wrong
Everybody
with
in the chat, cheers, by the way. Can we do
Let's
that?
do
Can we
it.
do a cheers?
Let's have a toast to our
Okay.
Friday stream TGGIF. Yeah? Yeah? Gonna catch on? Maybe? Cheers to you all in the chat.
TGGIF. Yeah, I love that.
Cheers to GGPoker for allowing us, the three of us, to reunite.
Cheers, man.
And cheers. Let us have a fantastic Friday stream. I have a Casamigos and soda, splash of lime juice. I don't actually have to like cut up all the limes.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Is it really close to you where you can make another one if you need to?
No, but that's what I have you two here for.
Right.
And, you know, my house is slightly smaller than yours, Amanda, so it won't take me as long to go make a drink real quick. Where Brent Hanks has the bar fully stocked in his man cave.
Lap.
Yeah,
I do.
Lap. Okay. Well, I'll have to run every now and then.
sounds good.
I think
to
I'm
us.
going to go to beer after a couple of.
Boring.
Well, what's the old saying? Beer before liquor.
Never sicker.
Yeah,
Never
don't
been
wanna- Don't want to
sicker.
go to beer now.
Oh yeah. Ugh. Is that a real thing? I mean, if I switch at all, I get kind of sick. So I don't know.
I believe it. I'm kind of with you. If I don't stay on one thing the whole time,
Yeah.
it's a little ugly. So cheers to Thomas, to Christopher, to Alexander, to Jody, to Andre, to John and Lynn, Psychedelic, David, who says his dad is watching in the other room, says, hi, Dad. That works.
Hello.
Hi, Dad.
Christopher says, need to bust out some old fashions. Okay. You do you. And Harold said, Amanda is fun.
Oh, thanks, Harold.
Yeah,
Confirmed.
I think we can all agree with that.
I'm out of quarantine retirement. I don't even know how to talk anymore. I literally don't say anything all day long. Just sit, watch Netflix.
So when was the last time you were on some kind of, I mean, we saw you in the vlogs.
That's
And
it,
then
man.
before that, was it Friday Night Poker?
Yep.
Wow.
Crazy,
Oh,
right?
we'll bring that back.
Hmm.
Friday Night Poker. I mean, we're doing it right now. This is Friday night somewhere playing poker. This is it. High stakes feud, baby.
Having some cocktails, some pokers on in the background.
We weren't allowed to swear, by the way, when we did this before.
That's right.
Oh,
you
right.
remember our first show? We had Mike Matisow on, the show that you're not allowed to swear in. Brent,
Yes.
who handles the majority of the booking for the Poker Go products, decided,
Disaster.
you know what would be great for this show? A family-friendly Facebook version with no cursing. How about Mike Matisow?
Didn't he pull out pills as well, like at the table?
Did he?
Like I'm sure it was just prescription.
I'm sure
but just pulled it out, popping stuff on the stream, family-friendly show, treated like Disney. Yeah, that went well.
Just
Someone
remember,
asked me if I know the movie Gone Girl. Yeah. Good film.
Gone Girl is a good film. Yes, absolutely is. It's clear. We're taking questions in the chat, by the way. If you guys have any questions
Yeah.
for any of us, maybe a question that you would normally ask Daniel, see if Amanda knows the answer.
I will try my best. As long as it's not stressful, don't ask me.
Right. Owned Papa says, you guys, or I think yo guys, you're forgetting to commentate about the hands. That's not really what we're going to do. That's not really the plan today.
Yeah.
We'll be watching the hands,
We're
watching
playing a lot of
along with
hands.
you all.
Too many hands. I can't really keep up with the action. I know we've got a little situation here developing. Daniel pot-sized bet on the turn.
It's queen high for both. It's the queen jack for Doug Polk. So we'll call the table on the left table 1. Call the table on the right table 2. That's easy enough for the three of us. Nathan says, I remember watching Amanda and Daniel flirting on the sofa on Friday Poker, which maybe means
The big game.
the big game. Yeah. Did you think that you'd marry him, Amanda?
Back then, no, I was wild. So
Yeah.
no, I didn't.
Oh, look at
Nope.
that, by the way. Queen Jack High just won that pot at table 1. Daniel had Queen 10. Doug had a 1.
Right. I
Sort of
just mentioned
semi-bluffy
that.
to beat.
We're already back to normal.
Wait, you
He's
mentioned it
already
already?
not listening to you.
Yeah, I said Polk has queen jack. Negreanu is
How are
queen
you
10.
ahead of me, Jeff?
Yeah. Are you watching on the Google screen?
No, I'm watching with my folks at home.
Oh, well, there's like a 15-second delay.
We're so you're not.
Brent, Brent, you got to watch on the Google call that we're on.
Fine, I'm leaving it.
Yeah.
I know, but then how do we see the chat?
Well, you just on the chat on the bottom right, you can click that ... and click pop out chat, so the chat becomes its own separate window.
Was that a joke? The ... because of the.
It's
dot,
the vertical dots as opposed to the horizontal dots that WSOP.com loves to feature.
Okay, I'm trying to find this. Yeah, why did we not do this before? I'm sorry, my bad.
Okay.
My bad.
It's smooth process.
Right.
Well, I can't believe I was so far behind.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
You spoiled it for me, Jeff. It was a spoiler.
Yeah, I apologize. So I was wondering, because you did say, wow, we have something really going on, and they went like check on the river and both showed queen high. I was like, huh. I mean,
The turn was interesting. Let me tell you.
Right. And so that's probably what you were watching by the time I saw the river. Amanda, you got the right screen up?
Give me a sec.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Okay. No problem at all. Brent Hanks, your thoughts overall on this high stakes feud with Daniel Negreanu up about 180K so far?
Honestly, shocked because once they started playing online, I thought we were sort of in Doug's world. I expected Doug to get off to an early lead, like up $250,000 by now, and then Daniel to sort of claw back and get a feel for it and try and understand what Doug was up to. So I'm really, really impressed by Daniel's play and shocked with the results.
Wow, shocked, huh?
I am. I mean, I'm being honest. I think Daniel would probably be so. I mean, Amanda, you sleep with the guy. Is he surprised with the current results, or
no? Not surprised at all. Like if you saw how hard he worked, then I don't know. He's really not that surprised.
Yeah.
He has a goal today, by the way, guys.
Oh.
He's a goal. He wrote.
What is it?
Journal this morning. He wants to win 140K today. That's the intent.
Ooh.
Well, he's on his way right here. Table 2. Look at this.
Yeah.
Sizable 4-bet over $4,000. All of a sudden, we've got 8,200 in the middle, Jeff.
And 19K in the middle on table 1.
My God.
One liner to a straight out there. Action on Negreanu as Polk checked to him on the river. He'll fire 14K here. Meanwhile, led small on table 2. Polk made the call. 7 of spades on the turn there.
I'm nervous now.
Don't be nervous. He's got this.
Oh, it's money.
Doug Polk in the tank makes the call. Negreanu had just queen jack.
Shit.
Polk looks him up with the 9s. Good start for Doug Polk. Who wins on table 2 as well.
Hang in there, Amanda.
Hang in there. Don't storm out on us.
Hey, Platt, who are you rooting for in this?
I have admitted a slight bias towards the Negreanu side of the feud, towards the Negreanu side of the table.
Okay, it's good.
Yeah. And even if I wasn't, I would have told you that I was rooting for him. But I am genuinely rooting for Daniel Negreanu.
So you would have lied to me. Thought we were really good.
Well, in this very specific situation, probably, yeah.
I mean, I think all three, clearly we're all rooting for Daniel, right? I'm an underdog guy to begin with. And if he's a 4-1 or 5-1 underdog, lock it up.
Let me ask you guys, do you think that feels correct still, like at this point?
It's a great question. I'm glad you brought that up because current odds have Negreanu at plus 370. That's from our friends at Poker Shares, so just below that 4-1 mark. Interestingly enough, he was plus 360 going into yesterday's session, won in that session, and still is a bigger underdog today going into today's play.
That's so weird, right?
It's a little weird. I'm guessing, Brent, you think that's just the betting market of sorts? That more action came in on Polk at a certain time, so that's why they
has to be the market. Isn't that how it works over there? Poker Shares? I'm not very familiar with it. But
I don't know how they introduce a line, but yeah, most of it is probably market oriented.
Sneak strap in chat. Hanks is so awkward. What happened? What did I do? Well, I mean, it's true, but what
You
did I
were
do?
just you.
That's Brent, man. He's the
That's
best.
that's Brent. Yeah, that's Brent
Sorry,
Hanks.
man. I mean,
That's Amanda Negreanu. I'm Jeff Platt. Good to have you
bad
all
for
here.
my wife.
Thank you for being here.
Someone asked if I'm drinking a Moscow Mule. I'm not, but I am using the cup for that, right?
That looks like, if I were to guess, it'd be Moscow Mule, but no, that's the tequila flavored something or other and fruit.
Yeah.
Stefan in the chat, Amanda, Daniel mentioned it yesterday. So how many hours did you spend on going through the data, finding the 3 bets?
I can't tell you.
Okay, there we go.
I can't do that. No,
Has Daniel been bluffing a lot overall?
What? I don't ask Platt. I don't know. Is he bluffing a lot?
I don't know if it's a lot. It's hard for us because we don't see that many hands here.
Right.
I'd like to say he's bluffed a decent amount. Polk has probably bluffed more in the hands that we have seen. I don't know.
Okay. It is really hard to tell, right? When you don't see whole cards.
Right. It's certainly a different viewing experience. Our first tally of the day, Negreanu down about $33,000 for the session. Still up for the feud, about 150K.
Mm-hmm. I can't see Brent. Let's see.
Six Wilbury says in the chat, obviously it's the camera position, but I like the fact that Amanda appears the tallest on our screens. No, Amanda is actually the tallest one of the 3 of us.
I'm sitting on a pillow. Yeah.
I'm loving chat. I forget how much I miss this.
I know the
shows,
chat,
Jeff, that you and I have done without it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
They got to be a part of Poker Go moving forward, yeah? In the future, down the road, perhaps some chat shows.
Rumor has it, chat is on its way. I don't know when, but that's part of the plan.
same guy keeps asking me, who do I think the best player in the world is right now? Like, I don't know, dude.
Answer.
Like, I mean, don't I have to say my husband? Isn't that like? I think
you don't have to.
No, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen live poker in so long, really. Right? Is that what we're talking about?
That's true. Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I assume that, you always think of like who's the best high stakes tournament player when asked that question.
Okay. Yeah.
And
who do you guys think?
I always go Steven Chidwick
Okay.
on that question. Brent?
I'm going Jason Kuhn.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I'm going to go Kuhn. I mean, assuming we're talking about no limit hold'em.
Yeah.
Whether it's cash or tournaments. So I'm going Jason Kuhn.
Now, if you're talking about mixed games, I don't know. Could be different, right?
Absolutely
Gotta
could.
be different, yeah. I don't know who's the best at mixed games. I mean, they're playing in Bobby's room, or I guess they were playing in Bobby's room all the way prior to this COVID stuff. How about a guy that just flies under the radar? John Manette.
Oh.
Yeah.
Everyone says he's one of the best.
John.
Yeah.
I have a good little story about Bobby's room.
Yeah, go for it.
Hear it? Daniel and I got really wasted at a Cirque show one night, and it was just the 2 of us. And he's like, "Do you want to go to Bellagio and play?" I'm like, "Really? Do you want to play?" He's like, "Yeah, let's just go in Bobby's room and play for a bit." And I'm like, "Okay." And we went in there, and he made me like make a decision when he was in the bathroom.
So you were playing his hands when
I mean, it was only 2 people in there.
Okay.
And it was all chill. No one was like, taking things too seriously. But we lost 140,000 and hardly remember what happened in there.
Like in 5 minutes, basically?
He said it was my fault. He said I won.
Of course.
No, in like 30 minutes, I think. And then we left, and I was like, "Oh, that sucks."
What was he doing in the bathroom for 30 minutes?
No.
I have an idea.
That was just for a second. That was for a second. He's like, "Here, you can play," and I'm like, "No, I can't. Like, I'm not playing these games.
Oh my,
fixed games.
Oh my,
It's intense. Just get thrown into the high stakes mix world in Bobby's room.
Yeah, wouldn't you be nervous?
Yeah, to say the least.
Was Doyle in the game?
No, I forget who. Two young guys that I didn't really know. This was probably 2 years ago. Now it was when we were doing Friday Night Poker. Did I not tell you guys this?
Oh yeah, I remember the story for sure.
Yeah.
I was probably drunk.
Maybe.
Probably. Ryan in the chat says, "Hi Amanda, I was a big fan before you married the great one. During the big game, you should host or commentate more often. Excited for this session. Thank you."
I am my own person without him.
Sure. You had your own gigs in the poker world before your
We
last
actually-
name turned into Negreanu.
We came after you to come and do Friday Night Poker, to come to Vegas and be a part of that show.
In
You had
fact,
nothing to do
Brent,
with
you
that.
were the one who effectively got Amanda and Daniel back together, yeah?
That's why it's the only reason I ended up at that wedding, because of Friday Night Poker
Right.
and recruiting Amanda back into Daniel's life. Yeah.
You did. You know, you guys were sitting somewhere, you and Daniel, and you said, well, why don't you talk to her about doing this show? He texted me, and I was like, okay. It was just easy as that. And then
We did it started at the World Series of Poker. We did a podcast with Daniel, and I talked to him off air about this show that we were bringing back and asked about you. And he said, well, I don't know. Here, let me text her. And then the rest is history.
like he hadn't already been texting me.
Right. Of course.
Right. It's like, yeah, I'll text her. I'll take care of it, Brent. Don't worry. No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to
I
do
haven't
anything.
talked to her in a while.
Yeah. That was fun, though. I'm so glad that you guys got me back. I mean,
You were in North
Right, I
Carolina, yeah? At the
yeah, I
time?
was. Yeah, I was in North Carolina helping my mom a little bit. I'd moved back from LA,
Right.
and then now you guys got me in Vegas, and I just fucking stayed.
Stayed, camped out.
Were you at Palms for like a month,
I was at
living
Palm
in the hotel?
2 months. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to stay at Palms every time because you flew back and forth a couple times and just always had to stay at Palms during the show. Yeah.
Yeah, I was staying at Palms, or I was staying here at Daniel's when I was back and forth. Yeah. You guys got to see our relationship start again.
We really did. We certainly saw it blossom, I would say.
We saw a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the day Daniel came into the booth with you, we were like, okay, yeah, these two,
Yeah. It's going to work.
lock them up.
We're not subtle, right? Not even.
No, I would say you guys are extremely outgoing and open and honest and genuine.
Yeah.
Norman Chad loves that about you too.
Oh,
Yeah, Norman
God.
Chad, huge Negreanu fan.
What's his problem? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what happened with those two, like,
Yeah.
to make him hate him so much, but he always has a fucking problem with us. I don't know.
Maybe he was into you. Maybe you broke his
Ew.
heart.
Oh,
I don't know. Just a theory. I think maybe secret love.
Maybe.
No?
yeah. Brent and I have talked to Norman about it, or we did, and then he kind of just brushed us aside because
He blocked
thinks
me.
like
He
he
completely
thinks
blocked
it's like this big Negreanu versus Norman Chad feud, and like we have to pick sides or something.
Right?
And so all we're doing is I wouldn't say, Brent, we're even defending Negreanu in the conversation that we did have because there was nothing that he needed defending for. And Norman was
Right.
like, well, he says fuck sometimes on stream.
Okay.
And we're like,
Wow. By the
Yeah,
way,
he's
Jeff, first
real.
time
He's
you
just-
have ever sworn on stream. That was it.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it was the F-bomb.
that's true. The
Wow.
well, on the GG
I will drink
GG,
to that. Everybody in
GG
chat,
agrees.
please
Okay.
cheers to Jeff Platt swearing during the
Cheers.
live stream. And he said,
Yes.
fuck. The number one. My God.
the number one.
We're always trying to make Jeff say bad things.
It worked.
Yeah. You guys have tried for a while, and now finally, when there was no effort on y'all's behalf, damn it, Norman Chad.
No, but seriously, I don't get it either.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, he's, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but we don't really think about him too much. He thinks about Daniel a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Me too.
He thinks
You too?
about, Norman thinks about Daniel and Bill Simmons a lot. There are a lot of tweets at Bill Simmons and Daniel Negreanu and both.
And Dave
Simmons.
Portnoy and Clay,
Yeah, right.
was it Clay Travis. And
Negreanu takes
Barcelona.
down a nice pot on table one. Our latest tally had Negreanu down about 20K, so chipping back into that early Polk lead in that session and winning a decent pot. All due
Is that
respect to
about-
Norman Chad, though.
Of course, I love
come
Norman. Legend. Yeah, not to say
Don't
anything
get
bad.
fast.
Let's say nice things now. Jeff, what do you got? Daniel's down 22,000 right now.
Yeah, but then he just won that 20K pot on table 1, so that'll slice into that some more. I think we had a 3-bet pot on table 2. Negreanu firing flop. Oh, he says, guys, there were 2 pots on table 1 and 2 that added up to 30K, won by DNegs earlier, and you totally missed it.
Oh,
But
so
we're gonna miss a lot of hands.
well,
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to drink. If we miss something, we must
Oh.
drink.
There's a check raise from Doug Polk, makes it 10K. Not gonna
Come
miss
on,
this
babe.
one.
Yeah, this is the shit that I yell when I'm upstairs alone.
Just yelling at the
Come on,
YouTube
let's do-
screen.
Yeah.
After this hand, we'll discuss the free roll that starts in 7 minutes on
Free roll?
GGPoker.tv. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh,
A free roll that will give away 5 $55 mega satellite tickets as Polk rips it on the turn. Negreanu calls with a set of 7s.
Oh.
Polk had kings, and the biggest pot of the day
Fuck
goes to
yes.
Daniel Negreanu.
oh shit.
Oh, my. So we check
Hell
out
yeah.
our
Wow.
replay. Got Eric running the replays for us today. We appreciate that. Producers Carlin and James in the mix. Jeff, Patrick, or Alex keeping stats.
That
think
was
it's
pretty
Alex.
filthy.
Yeah, it was. That was fun.
Saw the check raise with the kings on the flop. Negreanu called. Polk ripped it. Negreanu happy to make the call there.
Amanda, could you hear Daniel yelling in the house? Was
I
he
have heard
screaming?
him. I have, yeah.
Wow.
I hear him yelling. Sometimes I hear him laughing. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, man, down there, because he's alone and like just talking to himself. Sometimes
Yeah.
he's gonna be like, "Why am I telling you guys this?" But it's true.
Love it.
Daxworth in the chat. Go Bills. Yes, sir. Go Bills.
Okay, so the password to this free roll, the GGPoker.tv free roll that starts in 6 minutes, no late registration, that will award 5 $55 mega satellite tickets to the Battle of Malta main event. And in that satellite, there are 15 seats guaranteed. The password is DNegs, capital D, capital N. DNegs, capital D, capital N, all one word. DNEGS, again, capital D, capital N for the GGPoker.tv free roll. 5 $55 mega satellite tickets to the Battle of Malta, $550 main event. 15 seats are guaranteed to the main in that satellite. In that main event, it's a $550 buy-in with $3 million guaranteed. Whew.
That's fun. I mean, they have a lot of cool free rolls, huh?
Yeah, they got the free rolls. They have a lot of good tournaments. I mean, Battle of Malta is going on right now. 15 ring events. You can check out coverage with Kevin Martin and Nananoku over these next 2 Saturdays. They'll feature the mini main event and the main event. Final
You know
table.
what I
The
love
mini main.
about Kevin Martin?
What's that?
What?
His mustache.
Yeah,
right now.
he's gone,
It's
gone
incredible.
ham for November.
Yeah. By the way, Rob Young in the chat. What's going
There
on,
we go.
Rob?
Rob back again. Party poker partner. Good to have him in the mix. Brent, that was one of the last times that we got to do commentary for Game Live in the Poker Go studio. It's Rob's home game, I feel like.
What a game that was. Holy shit.
Did not see
high
it.
stakes.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, come on, Amanda. Show
It
some
was-
support for your boys.
One of
Listen.
the most absurd lineups games we've ever had. Paul Pierce from the NBA, he played in that game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Who else?
Rick Solomon.
Rick Solomon, Tilly was there, Helmuth played, Randall Emmett was there.
Wow.
Jean Robert. Andrew
Alan
Roble.
Keating played a hand against Rob Young that is one of the
Oh.
most ridiculous pots I've ever seen.
I bet that was a
Polk
tough
shoves.
game.
Negreanu calls. Flush versus flush.
Oh,
The king high flush for Polk. The jack high flush for Daniel Negreanu.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my, we can pull up that replay and
Damn.
take a quick look at that one.
Those are just 2 huge coolers
Right.
already.
That pot more than $100,000.
It's fair. Doug got that one. Daniel won the last
Yeah.
one, flopping a set against 2 kings.
Yeah, I
Both
celebrate.
were coolers. shove. There's the call. There's the reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Action
Dang.
fast and furious overall. Yeah, Brent, that Keating versus Younghand, I think was the Poker After Dark one, yeah?
Oh, was that Poker After Dark? It wasn't
Think
Rob's
so.
home game?
I don't think Keating was in Rob's home game.
Well, either way.
But
Love
still,
Rob.
yeah. Rob's not afraid to get the chips in the middle.
No.
Billy Baker says, "Hey Amanda, can you tell us why DNegs looks like a homeless guy in his post-game interview? Needs a hairbrush." True. Like, I don't know, man. We're in quarantine. He probably should fix it though, right?
What's wrong with his hair?
It's always sticking up. you
Hair's a
know?
little wild.
It's wild.
He doesn't need to do his hair. What for what?
For the people. They want to see what his hair does. Listen, he told me today, he's like, "Oh man, you look great." That's crazy.
It's not a fucking photo shoot. I mean, you're sitting around at home playing
True.
poker, or rolling around. I mean, who knows what you guys are doing?
Right.
Probably not each other's hair.
I love that, Amanda. It was a huge surprise to him that all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, whoa, look at you."
Yeah, you look great today. Whoa. Like, I think I got dressed, you know? For in a long time.
Have you been showering every day?
You know what? I do shower every day, but I don't wash my hair every day. It's like in a fucking knot most days on top of my head. So, yeah. How about you guys? You shower every day?
Oh, yeah.
I have to. I stink. I'm so big and gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife would kill me.
Oh, yeah. Liz would be absolutely
Just kill me.
furious if you did not
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah.
Alexander says, "Hey, Amanda, why are you on quarantine? Just
Wait,
playing
what?
it safe? Playing it safe in this COVID-infested world?"
That was a weird question. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not Jeff Platt. I'm not going out and playing poker live and
Well,
shit.
take it you take the proper precautions, of course. And
Yeah.
I think I had COVID months ago. But anyway, back to you.
No, I mean, we're lucky that we can stay home like that, you know?
Yeah.
Just being safe.
It is a son of a bitch, COVID.
Man.
I can
Really
tell you
is.
that.
Brent, your whole family has just been crushed by it, and somehow you've stayed immune. And I feel like you've had 7 different cases in the family within the last 6 or 7 months.
I mean, it's
and
crazy.
every time
Yeah.
you test, you're negative.
I'm always
How is
negative.
that?
I don't know. Maybe I have that weird blood type. I don't even know what my blood type is.
Right.
One of the blood types is resilient
Oh, is it like one
to
of
COVID.
the
Like
the-
O
it's like-
negative, maybe.
Oh,
I don't
really?
know. Yeah.
that's
But yeah,
like,
my wife, my in-laws, sister-in-law, probably my kids. They were sick as shit early on.
Like at the beginning of it, I remember.
that sucks, man. I'm
Man,
glad your wife is feeling a bit better today.
I
we
know.
all battled
Wow.
through it.
Thank God. Anyway, no one came here to hear about COVID.
I see Brian Murphy in the chat, and so he had tweeted at us earlier. He says, "I want to play a game. How about a shot of tequila every time Jeff Platt says GGPoker, and a shot
Ooh.
of water every time Amanda Negreanu praises Doug Polk's play?" So good luck to him. I'm going to be pretty intoxicated by the
Gonna be
by the
very
end of this one.
very dehydrated.
I'd say so.
Not
I
so.
feel like I missed the last all in, the flush over flush. I need to catch up. I didn't drink to that.
Okay.
Oh, right. I even forgot that we were doing that.
Yep.
Michael says Jeff Platt equals David Duchovny. I'll take that. Cheers to you,
Wow.
Michael
I
Tremblay.
didn't get that. Wow.
It's my burner account.
I keep
Negreanu
seeing this in
fires.
chat. Who was this? Hold on. Stefan V. Puddle. Hank's Christmas is so far away. Well, it's not that far. I mean, I've got kids, man. You know, we love it around here. It's
Ooh, how about the check shove from Doug
Oh, my.
Polk on table 1?
See?
Negreanu folds turn. Our latest tally had Negreanu down a little more than 30K.
That's not bad.
No, not even a buy-in
That's right.
A buy-in is $40,000 in this one. Now you'll see if a player gets down to less than 40K, they will automatically top off to get back to 40K before the next hand begins.
Right.
Brent, I'm going to bring up a side note that absolutely nobody will care about as far as Amanda or viewers are concerned.
Okay.
But I'm just mentioning this because it keeps going off in my ear, the WhatsApp notifications. You're getting absolutely hammered for this fantasy football trade that you made
Really?
in our chat.
What did they say?
I think people are making strong accusations against your integrity.
Oh,
Shut up.
That's just what it looks like to me. I'm trying to stay focused here on the poker, but when people are taking shots at my guy Brent Hanks, I gotta let them know.
what's that about?
This isn't true. Stud Pony, that is Jared Jaffe.
What, Jared Jaffe's causing some drama? No.
That says a lot.
I've seen a lot of people ask me what I think of Doug, and the truth, I don't know him. Like he's never said anything bad about me that I know of in public. So, I don't know. He's whatever. I think it's cool that he apologized to Daniel about a few things, but I don't know him.
You've had no in-person interactions with him, Amanda?
Never.
Okay.
Here's my response.
I don't friend, but
eat shit. Yeah.
Again, two different topics were going on at that point. That was Brent's response to his fantasy football league and Jared Jaffe.
I thought it was to Doug.
I like Jared. Jared and I go. By the way, Jared Jaffe has a podcast, something about cold meats.
I still need to watch.
They had a porn star on yesterday.
Oh, so that's been greenlit for multiple episodes.
Oh my God, yeah.
I thought Brent said eat shit about Doug for a second.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa.
I saw the look on your face. I was like, well, let's just clarify there.
About Doug? No, I wouldn't tell Doug to eat shit.
He just wasn't listening to our conversation at all, Brent. He was completely.
Right. Does that surprise you?
Well,
No.
Jeff got me derailed on this
Yeah.
fantasy football chat.
I had to turn him loose real quick.
Yeah.
6 Wilbury says Brent looks sort of like Thomas Middleditch with less hair.
I gotta look up Thomas Middleditch.
Who is that? I gotta look too.
Kind of see the Silicon Valley guy? The guy you see in those annoying commercials for one of those phone companies.
Oh,
Like
really?
Verizon.
Wait, what? Thomas Middleditch?
Yeah.
I feel like this is gonna take me to like a.
No, you'll be fine. Yeah, it is that guy. The Verizon commercials.
Oh, this guy's great.
Yeah,
I
he's
like this
great,
guy.
but the Verizon commercials are terrible.
You hate them, right? I don't like them either.
Okay, I'm glad you agree. It is absurd.
I did not know that was his name. Was Thomas Middleditch?
I'm looking him up right now.
He was in Silicon Valley show on HBO.
I never watched it. Oh,
Same.
what? You don't look like him at all. Right?
I don't know. I'm a little taller, I think. It says he's 5'11". I'm like 6'11".
Yeah, you are a tall human being. Jackson 7s for Negreanu. Small pot on table 1. Latest tally has Negreanu down about $70,000. Oh, good question from Cameron. How are Apollo and Rocky?
They're good. Did you hear them barking a second ago? No?
No, but maybe Nick did in the chat.
Rocky and Apollo are good. They're doing this weird thing. I don't know if you guys heard about it. I have to feed them by hand.
Oh yeah.
Because they won't eat otherwise. Like they literally won't eat.
Why is that?
And it's worrisome. Yeah, but so like it sucks. You put food down and like if you put food down on a plate, they won't even go near it. If you put it on the floor, I mean I've tried everything. Put it on the floor, they go near it, but they don't really eat that much. If I feed them in my hand, they eat.
Both of them are the exact same with that?
Yeah.
Huh.
And that's new. Like why did this happen? It sucks though.
4-bet pot pre on table 1.
Yes.
Polk raised Negreanu 3-bet, Polk 4-bet. Negreanu made the call, 7-5-3, 2 hearts, 21K in the pot. Negreanu checks. 32K behind. This has the potential to be a sizable one here.
Oh,
As
shit.
Polk does shove. Negreanu calls with sixes. Will the sixes hold? Yes, they will. A straight for Daniel Negreanu. He's looking to dodge that heart or that queen ball.
Well, that was cool.
And he does. You see the emoji pop up. Negreanu says, bring it.
Is there a Doug emoji, or is this completely biased over here?
Well, GG doesn't have Doug emojis, and I think we're just using the GG emojis. So, like, we have an Elky, and we have some DNegs, but I don't think we've personally created.
Wouldn't it be great if Doug just ended up with GG after it was all said and done? Yeah. And this whole time, Daniel and Doug are just best friends. Like, they've been best friends.
No.
So brilliant.
People were confused because I said,
people
were confused that I said, I don't know Doug or whatever. And they're like, what? You like? No, I don't like him. I just don't know him. I don't like what he did.
Yeah,
to
you guys just have not
year?
interacted personally.
Right.
I think Doug would be the first to admit that he's been a ruthless dickhead.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I hope, you know what? I hope all of that shit stops after this. You know? I hope.
Yeah. It could. I mean, it does. Amanda, correct me if I'm wrong, but it does seem like they're getting along fairly well throughout the course of this challenge.
Oh, you think? Did you watch the live match?
Yes. That's really what I was getting towards.
That was confusing for me, too. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Okay, so you didn't expect that either.
No. I didn't expect like crazy fireworks from Daniel. I didn't think he
Right.
I don't think he wanted to go in that way. But I didn't expect that. That's for sure.
Just want to answer this guy's question. Adam Craig in chat says, how do I mute the commentary? Adam, upper right portion of your screen, you'll see an X button. Just click it, and it should go ahead and take care of your problems.
But thank you for watching.
Take care.
We appreciate it.
Daniel says he dreams about poker now. Amanda, do you ever hear him talking poker in his sleep? From Dave Bros. No, but I hear it every single night for like a couple hours before bed, and I hear it, during the day a lot. Yeah.
That's what he mentioned in our chat with him yesterday. He's like, Amanda's there, and I just talk about poker, and this heads-up feud.
I mean, I really do try my best to understand everything he's saying. It's in-depth shit, though. So
let's keep in mind that you are certainly not new to the poker world.
Exactly. Like, yeah.
Overbet from
fun.
Polk.
Ooh.
It's 12,600. 8,400 in the middle.
Doug is one of those guys that, oh my gosh.
The
shit.
3-bet from Negreanu makes it $46,000.
Yeah.
There's the emoji again. King 9 deuce 9 6 paired board 3 hearts.
I mean, would Daniel ever do this with like King X? To turn it into a bluff on this paired board to try and ever fold out a flush? I maybe.
Maybe.
Representing a full house certainly would value a flush, I think. How good of a flush? Queen high, nut flush, no doubt.
He's really thinking about it.
Polk lays it down. Another nice pot headed in the direction of Daniel Negreanu.
I don't know if
Daniel
is he doing those emojis or is GG?
No. We are. That's producer Carly. So they can't see that. Doug can't see that. Daniel can't see that.
Okay.
That's just for us. Nice pot for Negreanu. He was down 70K pretty quickly, but has fought back. Our latest tally had him at down 34K, but then he just won that sizable pot.
Oh, we got to find out that hand, Amanda. Can you infiltrate at some point?
Yeah.
Figure out exactly what Daniel had there. That was sick.
I yelled down the stairs, "Hey!"
Yeah, he won't mind at all, right?
All right.
Are you bluffing?
That's what it changes so fast. It's so swingy. That's why it can be so emotional. I mean, probably more so for me. He's fine.
Oh, well, yeah, you have a little bit more of an investment. Brent, does Negreanu ever do that with the ace of hearts and then a card that blocks some potential full houses?
Yeah, maybe as good as a king. It seems like a king is just a call in that spot.
Okay.
I have a hard time thinking he was bluffing there unless he had exactly what you're suggesting, which would just be the naked ace of hearts. Maybe like ace-6 exactly with the ace of hearts, turning that.
Yeah.
But, crazy. But Daniel is a different Daniel right now. Playing Doug Polk every day, his game is elevated. Probably the best he's ever been.
Yeah.
So
you
who
guys,
knows?
it changes, right? You've seen he's just getting better and better.
Yeah.
And I'd assume, Amanda, he's feeling more and more confident as we've moved along in this.
Yeah, he says every time he plays.
Yeah.
A bit more confident.
Loses a pot on table 1, picks up a little bit on table 2 with aces and 9s. 3 bets on table number 1. The stack sizes on table 1 are pretty sizable. The potential is set for a very, very big pot if they get all the chips in.
Brent looks like he's just laying back, right?
Well, Brent's living the dream. This is just what he does. He does this anyways. He sits back and watches.
Yeah, this is incredible. I'm not even in that comfortable of a chair, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, you got to fix that. I mean, Brent just moved into the new house. Very rich.
I do need a new chair.
Setting up his spot.
Does it look weird when I'm sitting back like this? Am I far?
No, you look comfortable.
Okay. Well, I'm not. So that's why I'm trying to get comfortable by laying back a little.
Isaac in the chat as we wrap up that hand. King 6, far better bluff than ace of hearts there, in my opinion, when you're repping the full house blocking at rivered boats.
That's a great, he's spot on. That's like the perfect hand to bluff with. Yeah. I don't think he was bluffing, but the only way we'll know is if we get his wife to run down there, pull up the hand history, take a look,
or
and then run back up here and tell us. But we'll ask him. You know what? At the end of this, when it's all said and done, we interview him. Let's ask him about that hand if he was bluffing.
Okay.
Will he tell us or no?
I think he might.
Okay.
I don't know how has he been.
No, worst case, he just tells us to fuck off. I mean, it's not.
He's been pretty revealing on most of it. Now that hand may be a little different as far as what he wants to share or not. Gerald in the chat, this is by far the best stream. Great to watch in these horrific times with Corona. Thanks for streaming, guys, and giving us so much entertainment. You're very welcome. Thank you very much for watching, for being here. We appreciate it.
I spilled Maker's Mark on my glasses.
Oh, God. On your glasses?
It shot out of my cup. I don't know. It just shot right out.
That's weird. How is that even possible?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just shot out of there. I don't know.
Huh.
He's drunk already.
Well, that's Brent Hanks.
I will be. Has anyone ever thrown up on a stream?
I don't think we've seen that yet. Had Feraldo on Monday.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's great, but he only had one beer.
Wait, is he the Wait, are we talking about the red-haired guy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I liked him. I liked him a lot.
Yeah.
He seemed very nice.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Always willing to have a good time.
Brent, how many Jack in the Box tacos can you eat in one session?
Great question.
Yeah, how many?
Jack in the Box.
This number could be huge.
I want to try. I didn't even know they had tacos, but I'm in. I would set the line at like 5 or 6, probably.
That's it?
No, I would go way over that.
Well,
Amanda,
is this like a Taco Bell taco? Because I mean,
yeah.
10. I'll go 9.5. Set the line at 9.5. Okay. Jeff, if you send me Postmates to my house, I will try it on the stream. Now you don't have much time. Clock is ticking.
I think we have a lot of time.
I think we have time. I'm definitely considering it.
Okay.
Jack in the Box.
You send
tacos.
me anything, I'll try to eat as much of it as I can.
How
Will
often do you guys order?
Will Liz be pissed though if we're getting you a bunch of food? You know, you're getting drunk on stream. She's dealing with the kids.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to speak for her, but yes.
So yes.
Yeah.
It's
Well, we
yes.
can get them tacos too. I
Yeah.
mean, Liz can have tacos.
And how about a set of jacks for Daniel Negreanu to take down a pot of more than $31,000?
Gotta be.
Tide has turned early.
Is he up again? It's got to be close to that.
Yeah, I think probably we'll get an update soon. Well, James from GG says we can cover the tacos. I think I might Postmates. I mean, I was thinking of it anyway, but I do appreciate the offer from GG to cover it.
I'm down. I mean, whatever you guys want to. I mean, I could get sick on stream. That would not be great.
I mean, and I would laugh a lot, I think.
Me too.
All right, let's take a look.
These streams don't live forever, right? Like it'll go away. It's something my kids would never grow up to watch their father.
Oh, is that
a wonderful example?
That's the worst.
I mean, yeah, I think that's just you're devoted to the to your craft. Right. I don't think that's a bad example to set for your kids at all.
I love all the Buffalo Bills comments, by the way, in the chat. You know, it's a bye week for the Bills. They don't play this week. Huh. But for guys like me, there's no such thing as a bye week. I mean, we're that dedicated. We're so loyal to the soil.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know what that means, Jeff, because you don't have a team. You're I don't know. Who is your NFL team?
A bandwagon Raiders fan because they moved here.
Okay. And Amanda, are you a football fan?
You know, I'm from North Carolina, and everybody loves the Panthers, and I've never really liked them. I don't know. Like, I don't even know. There's something about them that I don't like. Is that bad, even though I'm from there?
No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't think you should feel forced to root for the team that exists where you're from. But Brent got on that Bills bandwagon. I shouldn't say bandwagon because trust me, Brent is a devoted Buffalo Bills fan, not a bandwagon fan.
I was born into it. Yeah.
Daniel likes Buffalo as well.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
We talk every Sunday when the Bills are on. We always are chatting back and forth.
Okay, so I can order 2 tacos from Jack in the Box and just do like 6 of these. You think we should get you 12 tacos?
Okay. You should definitely get at least 12 tacos.
Okay. Brent, you want a milkshake with that?
Oh man, no. Get something
to the kids.
Get something for the kids, and that'll shut them up. When I'm eating tacos.
Okay, what about?
Is this really happening? Are we really doing
I think
this?
so. Yeah.
Oh God.
JC says, Jeff, get that man 10 Jack in the Box tacos stat. I'm gonna get him more than 10, I think.
Oh boy.
I've actually never had a Jack in the Box taco.
Me either.
This could get ugly.
We'll get you 12.
Yes.
12?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no shot, right? Like, how am I?
They look pretty small. I mean, they're 2 tacos for $1.60. So I feel like,
tiny.
yeah.
No free ads, by the way. I mean,
no free ads, but Jack in the Box is loving this.
You're a big
on table 1.
12. Come on.
Jesus.
John says, if Hank eats tacos that Jeff bought on this stream, I'm gonna LMAO. They're coming. Brent, you want any fries with that?
Yes.
Oh man, no.
No, but what do the kids want? What does Liz want? Might as well just
surprise them, because when something just shows up at the door.
I don't know what your 4-year-old and 2-year-old want to eat.
Right?
They love chicken fingers. They have that.
Ooh, chicken fingers. The Jack in the Box got
and French fries. They love that.
Oh, they love. How about we get them some curly fries?
Oh, they love them. They love them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll get 2 servings of curly.
Now I don't have to say my address on the stream, do I?
No.
A little,
I'm gonna have you text me your address.
My social security number.
We'll get 2 medium fries.
This is unfair. I want tacos.
Will GG buy Amanda taco? You want to have a taco off? Let's all get tacos.
No, because I could eat like 2 and then it'd be really boring.
I think the center of attention for the tacos needs to be Brent Hanks.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that's just wonderful. As long as we do this on multiple Fridays, because I can't wait to order you something next weekend.
Okay, I'm open to that in the future.
I'd love to see you eat.
I'm on a diet, man.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why?
It's like prevent defense against Thanksgiving week next week, or I'll just go completely ham. Brent, any churros
Oh God, what is it? That's the little cinnamon things.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Throw in a couple, or
Oh dear. Well, I mean, why not? When in Jack in the Box.
and then what do you think Liz wants?
I could ask her. Hold on, let me ask my wife.
Yeah.
Well, this is very, very kind of, and horrible at the same time.
What are on the tacos at Jack in the Box? What is it like?
They're really simple. It's just like the let's see. 2 crunchy tacos with American cheese, shredded lettuce, and taco sauce. And yeah, the shredded beef, I guess.
Okay, I'm asking my wife.
All right.
Okay.
Very nice.
Let me know. Then I'll.
Is this what you do with all your dates?
Yeah, I Postmates them Jack in the Box, and then we FaceTime and have a glass of wine.
Oh, I can see why.
Still single? Yep.
You're still single. Oh,
You been
that's
going
not
on
good.
any Tinder dates or anything, Jeff?
Yeah, I've gone on some dates in the
Yeah?
last couple months. Yeah.
So you picked up a lot more than coronavirus.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my. Oh my. You know, is that right? Yeah. All good.
You know, a
Nothing's
true
great.
story. Jeff, don't kill me
No,
for telling this
not in
story,
a
but
relationship.
A true story.
Yeah. This will go well. Jeff, don't
We
kill
were-
me for saying this. Anyway, here's the.
We were moving into this beautiful house I'm in right now. And
Oh yeah. That's good.
in the process of moving, there's a local bar kind of nearby.
Mhm.
So I have to go over there because we're having some issues with the house. And of course, I just have to go to this bar. But I post up there while I'm waiting for the owners to get back to take care of this issue. Walk in, get situated at the bar, get a little money out because I'm going to play because I'm a degenerate. And as I'm walking back to my bar area, I see Jeff at a corner table with a date. First time I've
Yes!
ever been in this bar in Las Vegas.
Same.
Ever.
Same.
First time, and just so I talk to Jeff every day, by the way. You know that. And yeah, I watched Jeff fall in love that evening with a fine young woman.
Did you talk to him?
Oh yeah, went right up to the table,
Yeah.
made it very awkward. He walked her out of the bar inside 5 minutes after this happened. So she probably thought that I was in on it, and that I was
Definitely
like, called
thought this
in.
was a setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then went back in the bar and played video poker with Brent.
You did?
Afterwards, yeah.
Mhm.
And we lost way too much money.
Yeah, we got absolutely crushed. We have not been back since.
You guys are so addicted to video poker.
It's just a good sweat for us, you know?
Yeah.
After the end of a long, hard work day,
Yeah, after Friday
fire
night.
off. Yeah.
And you
yeah.
are, I mean, no bullshit. I mean, you are an absolute stud pony. Why does my
Who are you?
Wait, what?
Why does my monitor keep moving? Oh, I'm pulling it up. There we go. No, I mean, you're on a date like every night, or you're dating. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
impressive.
Yeah.
It is impressive. I don't know. I want to know more.
I know you know. I know you want to know more.
Mm-hmm.
God, I'll give you the details another time. I'm sure Chad is
Okay.
bored of it. Oh, but there's our guy Oliver Biles, does some poker news work, says Jeff is the GOAT at video poker. I mean, not true, but we do try. The effort is always there, I would say.
Yeah, that's a little too much effort.
Yeah.
Okay, my wife is in. She's
Nice.
sending you the order. You want me to give you the order?
Yeah.
Is this really happening?
Yeah.
Yes. Why wouldn't it be?
All right.
Oh man. I
Taco
can't
Fridays. Chicken bugs or chicken nugs, clearly,
Oh,
for the boys.
Okay.
And my wife is coming up with hers. Okay, so it's on. Jack in the Box.
Okay, adding these.
Poker.
Chicken nuggets, beautiful.
Match made in heaven.
Is 10 chicken nuggets enough for both boys, or get
Oh
two
God,
10?
yes. They'll
Okay,
eat-
okay,
yeah.
Why is this so funny to me?
I know. Jose, have you ever gotten catfish, Jeff? Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, plenty of times.
Plenty?
I mean, not plenty of times. That's an exaggeration, but true catfishing probably 2.5 times.
What? Have you told these stories?
Wait,
I don't think so.
you've been catfished?
Yeah, I think it's much more common than just you. I mean, you guys have been out of the, dating scene for a while. I think it's a lot more common than people would naturally assume.
This wasn't even a thing. Like, how long has these dating apps been around? 3 years, 4 years, tops?
What? Longer.
Or longer?
Longer, I would say. As the players are on a break, so we'll continue to talk about dating apps.
Well, they're playing one hand, aren't they? No, that's it.
That's it. Just a quick bathroom break, or the guys have called it a banana break.
Little tinkle time.
Daniel Negreanu.
Where did that come from? Banana break.
I think it was when Kevin Martin and Kakiti were talking, and they were just like, he's probably going out, grabbing a banana, coming back, and going to work.
Oh, that's the banana reference. I was.
Yeah, it was not a dirty banana reference. Now I think sometimes we see some comments, here and there in the chat about it being, a different banana reference.
Well, they call him Coke Can Dan for a reason.
True story.
That they do.
Joey came up with that, I think. Joey Ingram.
Did he?
Coke Can Dan? I think so. Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Nick says Hanks uses plenty of fish. That's a dating app, Brent. Just FYI.
Plenty of fish? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Is that a funny joke, Jeff?
I think so. I think it's regarded as like the shittiest app that's out there.
Is it the one where girls have to contact the guys? Which one is that?
No, that's Bumble. Bumble's good.
Okay.
Brent, is Liz's order in yet?
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. Yes.
Okay.
Oh God, I can't read that part. But her order is chicken ranch club with fries. Okay.
Yum.
Oh, Homestyle Ranch Chicken Club.
There it is.
Any customization of that order?
No, she would have said it.
Okay.
Give it to her. Give it to her, Jeff.
No, I will order her a Homestyle Ranch Chicken Club.
That's what I mean.
That's what I mean. Okay, so the cart for Jack in the Box. We have 6 orders of 2 tacos. We have 2 orders of the curly fries. We have 1 Homestyle Ranch Chicken Club and 1 10-piece chicken nugget.
Nice.
Oh, I think I'm getting sick already.
Brent, text me your address, please.
Okay.
I did not date Howard Lederer. What the hell? Gross.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Some people beg to differ on that one. Very popular rumor in the poker world.
You were with Lederer?
Shut up. Were you?
I was with Annie.
Okay.
We're all in the family.
Oh.
That's not true. That's a joke.
Double dates sound amazing.
Were they both married or no? I mean, not to each other. Maybe to each other. Were they brother and sister, right?
Wait.
Yeah, they were. They're not married to each other.
So where did the last name Duke come from?
I don't know.
Like, is it a code name? She go to Duke University?
I don't know. Where is she at these days? Is she around? No?
Yeah, because every once in a while you see an article on like Wired or Forbes or something that says, here from multi-million-dollar poker winner, poker superstar Annie Duke, and what she thinks about insert today's current issues.
Oh, wow, that's weird. She hasn't been in poker in a long time.
Okay, delivered to Brent, you want them to drop it off at the door, I'm assuming?
Right at the door, Jeff. It's COVID. Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's all inside the house. I don't want
just making sure.
It's full of it.
Oh man, I'm jealous of your food actually.
Well, do you want something? I'm sure GG would help us out.
GG, just FYI, they charged me a little bit more because his location's a little bit further away from the Jack in Box. I hope you understand. I also had a $5 coupon for Postmates that I'm going to save for myself, just if y'all don't mind.
You can take it out of the full Bitcoin that we're going to get for the stream, which is very generous, by the way.
So GG told you, Brent, you'd make a Bitcoin per hour?
Per hour. Yeah, I think I have that in writing somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, the guys will check in on that.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Yeah, no doubt.
Our guy
Good
Tim
proof.
Duckworth in the mix says Jeff Platt for president. Thank you, Tim.
I would
Good
vote.
day, mate.
Okay.
Where is Ducky? Are you with us in the chat? Where are you, my friend?
Yeah, Ducky's there. Ducky's in the mix. Poker Central superstar Tim Duckworth, one of the best
He
live
really
reporters
is, by
in the
way.
game.
He is the
Yeah.
MVP.
He crushes it for you guys.
Of what's happening at Poker Go. The guy's behind all the content man, everything that's going on. That guy's on top of. He's a fucking superstar. I'm not even shilling for the company. I'm just shilling for Tim Duckworth.
For Tim Duckworth, yeah.
Dude's great.
So we're talking about dating apps, life partners. Do you guys need a staking partner? Do you want to woo the stakers in? Well, now is your chance. Check out at GGPoker Official on Twitter. Reply to them with your best staking bio. Up for grabs in this one, 5 $210 tickets for Beat the Pros this Saturday. They are giving away 5 $210 tickets for hashtag Beat the Pros this Saturday. So again, follow them on Twitter at GGPoker Official. Reply to that tweet with your best staking bio. So you have a dating bio. Now you have a staking bio. Go get them. Let me know how it goes.
Okay.
Thank you, GG, for the 5 $210 tourney tickets. Let's get it.
Yeah, they're just giving stuff.
I'm a little jealous, guys, that we can't play on
This
GG.
is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to fire.
Every time I read one of these promos, I'm like, damn it, can't jump on.
You've never gotten to play on there, huh?
No.
Oh man.
You got to check it out a little bit in Mexico, yeah?
Yeah. Man, their software is so good.
Oh, it looks so awesome. Just
Yeah.
looks fun.
Mm-hmm.
Check Rays from Negreanu on the river, table 2.
Someone asked if I'm a virgin. Yes. Totally.
Confirmed.
Yep.
Definitely did not see you guys.
Her
walking
and
up
Daniel.
Multiple bathrooms,
Mm.
various locations. Yep.
What was that, Brent?
Nothing.
Shut up. What?
Trip Queens for Daniel. Takes down that pot.
Forgot about that.
I love this from... Sorry, Brent.
No. Better off this way.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Love this from Robin in the chat. Just finished my work grind. Now pretending I have a cold so my girlfriend takes care of me while I'm watching this. That is genius.
That's nice.
Well played. She's going to walk in right as I read that, and he's going to be like, oh, busted. Dragos asks Amanda, have you ever been to Romania?
I have. Yes. I went one time with Daniel, and we took Stapes with us. It was probably, 10, 11 years ago, something like that. Long time ago.
Sun
That was a-
Stapes.
Stapes went with us on a trip to Austria because Daniel made the final table and he flew. He said, "Do you want to fly out here?" And I said, "Yeah, but can I bring Stapes?" Because he was living with me at the time. And he said, "Yeah, we'll bring Stapes." We went to Austria, Romania, and Amsterdam.
Damn.
Now, speaking of where is son Eddie?
Son Eddie.
Eddie's
got-
here in Vegas still, yeah?
Yeah, he bought a condo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do I still owe him $75? Can you ask him
boy.
that?
Why don't you ask him?
Well, I thought he was at your house.
No, he bought
Yeah,
a
we
condo.
just assume Eddie's always there.
I just thought he was there. Yeah,
He lived here for a long time. For sure, he did. Yeah.
he's a good shit.
That's why he was
Eddie
saving up for the
survived.
condo.
Yeah. His condo's sweet. Yeah, it did feel
Not
like he
that
was
big
our
one.
child, though. A little bit.
Charlie in the chat asked, do you guys remember your first night out in Vegas? Was it as crazy as people say?
Well, if it was as crazy as people say, then you probably wouldn't remember it.
That's
Right.
true.
But I don't remember mine, to be honest.
I don't either.
I'm trying to think.
Huh. Shit, I don't know. Did you guys ever come to Vegas before you were old enough to gamble?
Couple times. Yeah, I came like when I was 19 and when I was 10 or 11.
That's the worst, right?
Yeah.
I was 19 and I was like, I couldn't do anything. It was the worst.
But I think nowadays it's a little more geared towards the family atmosphere in a sense, and in some places with the shows that they have going on. Maybe
Vegas
not.
is geared towards the
Maybe
family.
you know what?
Like-
let's
like the
just
young
let's
kids?
just erase. I think I thought of it the opposite way.
What are you
I think
doing
back
with
in
the
the
young
'90s, Vegas was more geared towards family, and nowadays it is not. So just
Listen, I just wanted to
flip
gamble.
that and reverse it. Yeah, same. Just get me in the mix.
I
of the
don't even
slot
think
machine.
that's true about the '90s. Like, what families bringing their kids to Vegas to
Well,
like?
give Siegfried and Roy.
What circus?
R.I.P. Circus was big.
But isn't it like a place where you want to get away from, like where the mom and dad go, leave the kids somewhere else? They're
it's
gonna
debated.
get
It's
wild.
debatable. Negreanu bet 16K on the turntable one.
Oh boy. Does
Oh.
my
Makes the
sound
call.
bad? I keep getting messages.
No, you sound fine. 54K in the pot. Polk with 50K behind. Negreanu checks.
Are we gonna see it all go in here?
Maybe.
Wow.
I haven't heard any yelling. So. Oh,
Polk does shove.
Daniel would be in such a brutal spot with one pair. Yeah, he had some sort of draw, I think.
Does lay it down. John in the chat says, first night out in Vegas, knocked out after drinking and doing a backflip at a pool party, had a concussion, went out, ended up at Sapphire Strip Club having my passport being held. Oh, good run at it.
Good
That was
times.
fun.
Digit says, I was 24 when I went to Vegas. When I got there, my wife was not pregnant. When we left, she was. Our souvenir. See, Brent, family friendly.
Right?
He even created a family in
Well,
Vegas.
maybe it's I don't doubt that, but I mean, maybe it's true. You know, I don't know what you do with kids here.
No, I don't either.
Yeah.
Circus. That's all I know. Is that still there?
Yeah,
Is it still open?
I don't know.
I think so.
Can Amanda go and ask Daniel what he had there? You know, I wish I could. Yeah.
We have Negreanu down about 57K for the session, which puts him up about 122K for the challenge. Six Wilbury says, I have a photo of Stapes holding up Amanda. Can't remember why.
Oh.
Oh.
That's funny.
Probably a lot of those out there.
What? What does that say
What?
to me?
Just keeping you held up.
Doesn't,
you know?
doesn't
Just-
even
just
make sense.
Holding you up a little bit.
Stapes
Sure,
and I've
for me and Jeff equally. I
Yeah.
hold Jeff all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hold him up? That's nice.
Oh, of course.
Well, and metaphorically speaking.
Yeah.
Brent,
Like up on
your order is out for delivery. Your Postmate Rollin will drop off your items in 17 minutes.
Oh
Kind of
boy.
far away from Jack in the Box, I guess.
Nice.
Nick makes a good point in the chat. Says Nick Higgins says, I don't see you guys drinking for the all-ins. Terrible choice on the drinking game considering you're not paying
No.
attention to the tables, which is fine considering the entertaining stream. That's a good point, Nick.
It's actually a great point, and we need to catch up. So, if you're watching in chat, everybody at home right now, please grab your cup, whatever it is that you're sipping on. Hold it up to us right now. I know we can't see you, but you can see us, and let's do this for 3 seconds on a hard count. Ready? To the mouth. Go.
Okay.
Oh, we drink for 3? Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I feel better now. I think we caught up a little
We
bit.
need to refill some.
Long seconds.
Those were long seconds for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I might get sick before the tacos.
Oh.
The whiskey and Coke Zero with a ton of tacos from Jack in the Box.
I had a
Brent
lot of
Hank's
whiskey
gonna be
in this
feeling
one.
good.
I did. I like my cheeks are warm. It's getting hot. in
Oh,
here.
no.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you slamming tacos.
No, I am.
But Brent, Drew makes a good point. Why is Hank so stressed about getting free Jack in the Box delivered?
He's exactly right.
Yeah, just enjoy it.
Do you guys get super dressed like every day? Like you're going out of the house dressed? Like
no. Like if I'm not leaving, no, just all sweats.
Yeah, like literally had pajamas on all day. And
Well, Brent
finally
wears
got a pair of
sweats
jeans.
out to when he does leave the house anyway.
yeah. Just wondering, because I was like, man, I don't ever get dressed anymore, really. Probably should. I shaved my legs for you guys today.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate
thank
that.
you,
Thank you. It's a sign of true respect.
The chat would love that.
David in the chat, have you guys been to the new casino Circa? I've been to Circa. Circa is quite nice. I would highly recommend it in downtown Vegas. Great sports book. Great stadium swim outside. Yeah. Brent, if you walked into Circa, I don't think you would ever leave.
Really?
Yeah, because Amanda, you can play video poker on this row where you're taking a look at the whole sports book. So it's just like every single game you could imagine on these massive screens while you're playing video poker, while you have the cocktail servers. It's just it's the dream.
Nice. So you go there a lot?
Been there a couple times.
Okay.
Just opened.
Jeff, are you the cause of coronavirus in Las Vegas? Like, are you just going everywhere?
No.
I'm just
Not
kidding.
spreading.
I would actually like to join you after the stream.
Yes.
You want to go somewhere? You want to go out? Let's go out.
Are you? I thought you were kind of on y'all's own lockdown.
Right?
Yeah, but who's paying attention, Jeff? It's not
Well,
like there's
I mean,
7,000
us and
people
7,000.
here
Yeah. There we go.
Your wife, maybe?
Oh, she'd kill me. Oh, she'd kill me.
36K in the pot on
November
table 1.
23rd is my back to normal day.
Okay.
What's that? That's Monday.
24K is the bet.
Big pot.
I mean, pretty sick texture, right?
Ace
Backdoor
folds.
diamonds get
Yeah.
there, straights filled in on the turn, aces up combos on the river. You're just to fold if you have 9x in that spot. I think I'm going to start paying a little bit more attention to this match.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think we've missed any of the big hands. I may be wrong though.
Okay, I'm done.
Here's a big hand, a 4-bet from Negreanu on table 1.
Yes, it is.
Potential for a big hand. Straight for Negreanu on table 2.
Oh, we got a call.
Yeah.
Ooh.
King 10 5 2 hearts. Negreanu bets about 20%, which has been fairly frequent after he's 4-bet pre from what we've seen this week.
That is
Either
true.
20% or 75%.
You would think that that's favorable texture for him, considering he's the 4-better pre. But man, oh man.
9 of
What a
hearts
card
on the
this is.
turn.
Wow.
Polk leads here
That's sick.
for
Queen
9K.
Jack comes home, flush comes home, 10-9. If you have that, that's home. This is a brutal spot. If you have, I mean, just pretend you have ace king, right? We're all in that spot. You have ace king.
Yeah.
Negreanu made the call, another 5 on the river with 47K in the pot. Negreanu with 28K behind.
Oh.
Polk does
Good.
shove. Negreanu does call with Queen Jack, and Polk has
Ah.
10s full of
Whoa.
5s. Oh my, what a cooler spot. You can take a look at that replay. Running
Fucking
cold
brutal.
indeed.
Wow.
Damn.
That was a massive pot.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, there you have it. Negreanu flopping the open ender. Polk flopping the set of 10s. Polk check calls, then leads here on the turn. When Negreanu makes his straight, the river feels dug up. Full house, tens full of fives.
Damn.
Yikes.
Largest pot, right? Jeff, how big was that?
I think that was about
7,000? Had to be.
Yeah, so Negreanu started that hand with what, about 50K? A little more?
I don't know.
So that makes sense, about 105. The WSOP does the numbers very strangely and confusing way in cash games and tournaments.
Yeah.
All due respect to WSOP.com, and we thank them for hosting the Size Stakes Feud.
Wow. Amanda, you all right? I mean, that looks like it was devastating.
I wanted to punch the laptop, you know?
Well, I forgot to drink. I don't know if anyone else did, but I need to catch up after that. Yeah.
I've been drinking.
About to pour another cocktail.
Yeah. About to eat a taco or 20. I can't believe we're doing this. The tacos.
So we've got the line. I think JC asked about it in the chat. I think we're setting the line, Amanda, at 9.5. You think that's
okay.
a good?
Over.
Okay, you'll take the over, but do you think that's a decent enough line?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
God, that's a lot of food. Like, are they really full-size tacos?
It was hard to tell. They can't be huge because they're $1.60 for two of them.
Listen, I know I'm a big dude, but like 10 tacos, man, that's a lot of food.
Brent, what have you eaten so far today?
Yeah.
Not much. I really have not had much at all. I had a bagel for breakfast, and then I had a piece of my kids' dinner last night, which was a pizza. I had one slice, so I have not had much at all. So I'm hungry.
Okay. And don't mess around and just stop eating because you're a little full. Don't do that.
No, I'll go hard.
Yeah, he'll go for it. Yeah.
All right.
Any cream cheese on that bagel?
Butter.
Butter.
It was an everything bagel with butter.
Yeah, you don't strike me as the plain bagel with nothing on it guy.
No. Come here. Okay, everybody say hi to Boiler.
Oh, there's Boiler in the mix.
Go ahead, buddy.
The newest member of the Hanks household.
How many do you guys have?
2 dogs and 2 children with a 3rd child on the way, if that's what you meant.
Yeah.
And Brent.
And a Brent. This guy's the sweetest.
Oh.
Super cute. I can't let Rocky and Apollo upstairs. They'll pee.
Will they really? They come upstairs?
Yeah, there's something like about the carpet up here. I'm not sure, but they'll pee.
They're very, Yorkies, very territorial, like protecting their territory or marking their territory, I should say.
Oh, yeah, because you have one.
Yeah, I have one. I have Buddy. He just pees everywhere anyway. He doesn't care if it's a new room, old room, just...
That sucks, right?
He pees somewhere in the house like once every 2 days. He's just not going to get it, I guess.
Yeah. Yorkies, they say they're the hardest dogs to train.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, Boiler, who you just met, he is half Yorkie.
Okay.
Oh.
And he had trouble at the beginning, right? Like when you first got him?
At the beginning. He's pissing on everything. Every day it's piss stained. He just can't figure it out where he's got to go.
I know. And they hike their leg, right? It's so annoying.
Loves it. Yeah, he loves it.
All right. New free roll information. We've got a free roll in 9 minutes. The GGPoker.tv free roll giving away 5 $55 mega satellite tickets to the Battle of Malta $550 main event. 15 seats are guaranteed in that satellite. The password is Polk, capital P, P-O-L-K. Password is Polk. Threw y'all a curveball with this one. Password Polk. Get in the mix. 9 minutes of registration. No late reg. 13K in the pot on table 1. Latest tally has Negreanu down 130K for the session.
Ugh. Brutal.
Still at 50K for the feud.
He can turn it around.
Jeff in our GG chat says it's a $102,000 pot that Negreanu lost with the straight against Polk's full house.
That was sick. Another wonderful chat comment here from One Outs Are Us. He said he was going to bail because of no khaki.
Yeah.
He can't watch the other stream.
Okay.
As much as he likes Joey because of sound effects, but He said, "This is the worst day of this challenge stream yet." So how about everybody in chat? Let's just reply to this is for you. One outs are us. Can we do the sad face? Let's just do the sad face.
I still don't know. How come you can't tag the people? Like, how come it's harder to tag people on YouTube? Like, you click on them, but then you send it and it doesn't work. But then some people tag people. Brent, do you know?
I don't know.
You get what I'm saying?
No
Okay.
idea. I feel so bad. I'm going to do the sad face.
I asked that yesterday, Jeff. Like, said, am I like missing something? Because I can't tag you guys quickly.
Right. Like, you type it, it shows up, you click on it, and then it just doesn't tag them.
Yeah. So, yeah. I feel like we're missing something.
There it is. Sad faces,
Here they
Brent.
come. This is for you, one outs are us. You're having a tough time. It's not a great day, even though it's Friday and it's happy hour with the three of us. This is for you. All these sad faces. Life is full of sadness. One outs are us, and this is for you. And to that, I will have a sip.
I gotta pee.
Oh, and
wait,
a tinkle.
Amanda, wait 30 seconds since we're all on camera now. Wait for your husband to come back, and then you go. And we'll do a substitution of sorts. How about that? Since we're all on camera now.
Didn't notice.
Yeah, they just went to break. You guys have the same, great minds think alike. So again, cheers to you all. Cheers to everybody in the chat. Thank you all very much for joining us. We appreciate it. Remember that ggpoker.tv free roll starts in now 6 minutes. The password to that is Polk, P-O-L-K. And they're giving away 5 $55 mega satellite tickets to the Battle of Malta main event. 15 seats guaranteed in that satellite.
I want to play, Jeff. I want to get in that thing.
I want to get in the Battle of Malta main event too. How about a $550 buy-in, a $3 million guarantee? All right, Amanda, thanks for hanging out with us.
So I can
during
pee.
that mini break. Yeah, we'll allow you to go.
Go get him, Tiger.
We'll rotate our breaks. I'll go next, Brent, and pour myself a cocktail, just if you don't mind when Amanda comes back.
I have a catheter out, so I don't know.
Okay, you were very well prepared for a long stream.
I'm a veteran.
Oh, Brent, when should we do our parlay of the week? So Brent and I have a podcast. I guess we would call it a video podcast. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a video podcast. It's a podcast in general, but we're coming out. I got screwed because of the COVID stuff, as so many have. We're pushing that back. I think we're looking at what, Jeff? November 30th, that week, the last week of November, first week of December, for when we're going to come out with this thing?
We're back from Thanksgiving.
Of course, we're not plugging our own show, Jeff. We would never do that.
No, we wouldn't do that. But just very, very briefly, the podcast is titled No Gamble, No Future. We'll cover sports betting. We'll cover daily fantasy, regular fantasy. We will cover a little bit of poker, sure, and just some overall good old-fashioned degenerate gambling. So that's No Gamble, No Future. We'll fire up our parlay of the week, maybe in maybe at 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that.
Let's do it. Who gets first pick?
You do.
Okay.
So every week,
looking at lines right now,
we do a 16 parlay, and it's failed miserably for the first 10 weeks of the season, but this week could be the one. If you guys have any suggestions for us in the chat, any plays that you like this week, be sure to hit us up. Oh, Brent, you got yelled at by the Nightbot. I think you were using caps in the YouTube chat.
Nightbot, I'm sorry. I didn't know I couldn't do that.
Nightbot says justice delivered as they deleted.
Let me do it again.
Just got to be a little hesitant. What's up, Jimmy? Buddy is here. He's laying down next to me. I'll show y'all Buddy when I come back from my break. Amanda's on quick break.
I'm in timeout. The chat put me in timeout.
Good. You deserved it,
I'm in timeout. Okay, well, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it, Nightbot.
I'm back.
Very disrespectful. All right, Amanda is back. Amanda, we figured we'd rotate our break. So I'm going to go now, pour myself another cocktail. I'll see you guys in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Be well.
Yeah, take care, Jeff.
Okay, all right. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, bye. Bye, Amanda. Bye, Brent. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
We'll see you. Okay.
Great. Hurry up, Jeff. Jesus.
Hey, Brent, did I miss anything?
No, not really. Jeff and I plugged our podcast that's coming out
Okay.
in a couple weeks. That was about it. But the name of the podcast is great.
What is it?
No gamble, no future.
Oh,
And it's literally all about gambling and just degenerate behavior.
that's fun.
Not
That's
just
fun.
poker, not just poker.
Yeah.
Hanks, where's your food? Food should be here momentarily, I believe. I don't. Jeff has the tracker. When Jeff gets back after he takes a tinkle, we will track that food.
Are you guys gonna have guests on your show?
Yes, and we would really like to have you and Daniel on there because I know that you yourself are a degenerate NBA bettor.
Yes.
So you must
Not
come
in a
on the show.
while. Not in a long time, but yeah, I used to be.
Oh, well, can you get back on that train or no?
Yeah, I can get back on it.
I mean, come on.
Why not?
Time. Do it for the show. Do it for the show.
You guys are huge bettors. You bet all the time, right?
Bet everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, while you were gone, I also got banned for chatting with YouTube because I used caps lock. I did not know that I was not allowed to tweet like or chat like Donald Trump. Everything was in caps. I thought that was a strategy. Apparently, it's illegal.
Yeah, they deleted my tweet my message yesterday when I wrote shit. I had no idea that was like a thing, but can't say
get you.
Mm-hmm.
Nightbot. Yep. Shout out Nightbot. Actually, can we do that? No, I can't chat anymore. I can't do it.
Why?
Shout out Nightbot. I mean, I just wanted to say hello to Nightbot. There you go.
What's your favorite poker show? You know what? You guys should check out Friday Night Poker. That was fun.
Oh, so good.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a part of so many of these shows.
Yeah.
Friday Night Poker, I think, is the most fun production I've ever been a part of.
Really?
Like, no bullshit. Yeah. It's a blast.
I mean, it was really fun. And, I always had fun on the big game, too, years ago. It was a really fun atmosphere. Just kind of like Friday Night Poker. Everybody was having fun.
Yeah. Which is what we're doing here tonight. High stakes feud. Little Friday Night Poker.
You know how I know I haven't gotten dressed in a while? Because my bra was hurting me because I haven't worn one in so long.
You just go braless?
Yeah, I had to go take it off. I was just like,
is there a comfortable bra, or are all bras uncomfortable for women?
There are more comfortable bras, but it's just, if you haven't worn one in a while, it's like, ugh. Yeah, it just feel like your shoulders hurt. Oh, so look, Doug is all in right now.
Oh, then we must drink. If there's an all in, we must drink.
All right.
Those are the rules. You guys watching at home, if there's an all in, whether it's called or it's not, you must drink. That's part of the show. I don't care what you drink, just drink.
Okay.
Stay hydrated, stay healthy.
Bold.
Doug's kind of kicking ass on this table one, man. I'm not going to lie. Jeff, welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. I just saw the very, very end of that.
Yeah. Yeah, brutal.
Brutal start to the session for Negreanu. We're about an hour and a half in. We expect to go longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they'll have the weekend off, right? Be back.
It went pretty long Monday with a day off after that. So they're going to make a dent in these 25,000 hands.
What are we, about 12, 15% in, Jeff?
Yeah, we are 3,400 hands in before play started today. So probably played 250, 300-ish hands so far.
Man, we have a while to go, huh?
Oh, yeah. This challenge will take a while. Amanda, do you think the plan is 3 or 4 times a week?
Yeah,
3 hours a time?
It's been three days a week,
right.
And then they're doing 4 sometimes, but I think he really wanted to keep it at 3. So
now you guys know this, and folks at home tuning in, and it will be close, but at the halfway point at 12,500 hands, we're coming back to Poker Go, and they're going to play live again. Heads up.
Oh, that is awesome. Okay,
300 hands. Yeah.
I had hinted that the potential was there for more live. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
So that, Brent, that's right before they hit that halfway point?
It's right there, right when they cross over. So say they get to 12,300 hands or 12,200 hands, they're going to play 200 or 300 hands live, heads up, to see if it swings the pendulum in either direction for that match. But it'll be another halfway point live in the studio.
Okay, there you go. You heard it here first, I believe.
Yep.
Polk
Well,
and
I mean,
Negreanu.
I think it's kind of public, but maybe not.
I mean, I didn't even know. So
Yeah.
I don't know that it's public.
High stakes feud coming back to the Poker Go studio. Daniel Negreanu versus Doug Polk.
And then at the end, say we get to 25, so 24,800 hands or 24,500 hands, we're going to finish the whole thing off live as well. So this whole thing will end live as long as it's a close match and it's game on.
Wow.
Yep.
That sounds fantastic.
How
So
do you
live
know
action
all
at the
this?
halfway point in the end.
A guy told me this. I believed him.
Brent,
Yeah,
I believe your
Jeff actually
Postmates. I believe your Postmates is there.
Sweet.
Are you serious? Is it the door? Okay, let me tell
It's
my
at the
wife.
door.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait. Slamming tacos.
For those of you just joining us today, we did order Brent 12 Jack in the Box tacos. We've set his line at 9.5.
Oh,
Did you
boy.
take
What'd you say, Amanda?
Did you take the under or over with me?
What'd you took over, yeah?
Did, yeah.
I'll take, God, I know this man pretty well. I would say it's got to be over.
I just told my wife food here at the door. Her response, sigh. It's real, honey. Yeah.
There it is. Jack in the Box for the fam.
For once, so she can't smell or taste anything because of COVID.
Right.
Yeah.
This could really work out well for her later tonight. Just can't smell a thing.
Yeah.
And this house is going to be disgusting.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
That is
Rose.
probably a good thing. Danish sausage, Alex in the chat. What does Amanda think about the Daniel emotes on GG?
They're so cool,
Yeah.
right? Do you like the one where he's dusting his shoulders off? and
Yeah, I
dancing?
like that one.
That's my favorite one. Yes.
There we go.
It's so funny.
That's great.
So goofy.
That is pretty good. Well, Brent Grassed in the chat, Poker Go video of the first live session got almost 1 million views.
Oh, it just
This
crushes.
content
Yeah.
is fire.
And obviously, shout out GGPoker. They were,
Yeah.
If it wasn't for GG, those streams don't happen. It was a perfect partnership between GG and Poker Go. They're the backbone to the entire operation. So shout out GGPoker per usual.
Indeed.
You guys are just crushing.
Perhaps more collaboration between GG and Poker Go to come.
Yeah.
That 5 for Polk, good enough on table 1 to take a 20K pot.
Yeah, I don't like the numbers on table 1 right now.
It's been a struggle for Negreanu. Polk is up to $206,000.
Jeez. Sucks.
So where is it right now? Overall, minus 98,000. Is that right?
Yeah, our
Overall?
latest tally from 3 minutes ago is Negreanu down 98,000 for the session. So it still puts him up about 2 buy-ins overall.
Okay.
Now, can you guys hear my kids screaming in the background? Is that a thing
No.
or no?
No.
They're just so fired up for
they just know
Jack in the
Nuggets
Box.
yeah, they know Nuggies are here.
They got
No,
nuggets,
yeah,
they
they-
got fries.
What did you eat today, Jeff, on your diet?
I had some scrambled eggs,
Okay.
and then I had 1 scoop of this powder in a protein shake, and
Oh
that's
my
it.
God.
I'll have a freshly meal after this, and that'll be it.
Wow.
That'll be it.
So this explains why you are, in fact, the #1 bachelor on Tinder.
Oh yeah, I'm in such good shape. All the girls are like, "Oh my God, how could you possibly look like that?" I'm like, "Ladies, please."
I mean,
Calm
you're
down
eating
here.
freshly. That's nice,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, trying to do the freshly thing.
Which one did I do? I did Sakara. Have you heard?
Yeah. Did you like that?
I did, except it's really, really healthy. It's vegan, completely vegan,
Oh,
but tons of salads. So sometimes I just want hot food,
yeah.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
And it's a lot of cold food.
Wait, they do a vegan, home fresh or freshly or whatever it is?
Yeah.
42K in the pot on table 2.
Ooh.
Polk shoves
Oh, my.
River for $26,000. Negreanu lays it down.
Okay, I am going to take my quick break. I'm going to get a cold beer, my
Nice.
tacos,
Okay.
take a tinkle,
Okay.
and I'll be back.
Okay.
Good?
Thank you, Brent. Sounds good to us.
So you don't hear anything else.
Sounds good to us once again. Enjoy it.
Oh, I can't wait for this, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty. I mean, I think, and you know, Brent, he's got to crush more than 9 tacos.
I know. He always talks about eating. Like, I can't
Right.
imagine.
Big dude, I mean, he's like 6'4", maybe 6'5", maybe like 240 or something like that.
Oh, he's got this. Come on.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be just fine. Rough
You know what?
start.
I think he secretly is excited about the tacos.
Baby's probably thrilled. He's probably thrilled. That sounds awesome. A little Jack in the Box. By the way, Amanda, GG said they'd hook you up with some Postmates if you wanted any.
Oh, thanks, Gigi. I'm good at the moment. I had pasta.
Oh yeah, you had pasta right before we got rolling. How's the tequila? You went hardcore. You went Patron Platinum.
I did, and I did double shot.
Baller. You did
But-
double shot in the first cocktail?
Yeah, because I wanted to get going.
Well, that's not a terrible strategy. Patron Platinums. Is that a Reposado? Let's see.
Yeah, look that up.
It's just a premium Blanco.
Okay.
So it's a clear tequila, yeah?
It is, yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, that looks nice.
I thought you were a tequila guy. You've never tried that one?
I haven't tried Patron Platinum.
Okay.
Don't have the same tequila budget.
Shut up. You're a Casamigos guy.
Yeah, I am a Casamigos guy. Although, have you tried the Rocks tequila, the Terramana?
Nope.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah?
That's not a bad one. It kind of reminds me of Casamigos.
I just started this again because, my whole life tequila kind of like made me mean when I would drink it. Like just in a weird drunken mean mood.
Yeah.
And then it's changed. I just tried it again to see.
and you don't have the same kind of like reaction to it?
Yeah. Do you have any reactions like that?
No, I don't. Yeah. Nothing really. I'll get like sick if I drink a bunch of whiskey. So I try to stay off the whiskey and just do tequila or vodka. You were a vodka drinker for the most part, yeah?
Oh yeah, big time.
You and DNegs. You guys had like the vodka soda splash of pineapple?
Yeah, Tito's.
Yeah. Was it vodka soda or vodka water?
He likes vodka water because it's like the healthiest you can go.
Right, of course.
I do either.
Negreanu raises on table 2, Polk 3 bets table 1, takes it down.
He's got to climb back.
Yeah.
Today.
What I miss?
A rough start.
We're just talking shit about you.
Well, that's. I said what I missed.
Oh, sorry.
Of course you
Brent,
did that.
Are you unmuted? Yeah, you're good. Okay.
How are those?
Just making sure you unmuted the right. Okay, so Brent, the order is in. You are.
Yes,
good to
I
go.
have. Okay, so I have a bag of tacos here. Tons of hot sauce, I believe.
Are they big? Are they small?
Hot taco sauce. They look. Hold on, let me.
You get a cold beer? No free
Got
ads,
a
but
cold beer. No free ads. But I got a cold Bud Heavy.
okay.
That's what us folks from Buffalo do. And yeah, these are normal sized tacos. So this is gonna be pretty brutal.
Oh, let's see. Oh, there's lots of cheese on there, huh?
There's a lot of shit. Yeah, this is.
Well, hold that thought real quick. 30K in the middle, table 1. Negreanu with 26K behind.
I'm watching. This is pretty sick.
Queen of Hearts on the river. Negreanu checks river. Meanwhile, Polk 4 bets on table 2.
Daniel would check a king or queen X, and he would beat all the bluffs with those two
Polk
hands.
shoves.
Tough spot.
Negreanu lays it down. 22K in the pot on table 2. Polk fires flop. Ace 10-5 rainbow.
Just getting
Negreanu
this
makes
first
the
taco
call. Yeah, fire it up. Prepare it.
All the hot sauce. And I don't think they gave. Oh, no, they gave me enough.
32K in the middle. Negreanu checks. Polk betting 13K, closer to 14. Negreanu with 40K behind. Lays it down.
Ugh.
I mean, I should mute this, right? This is going to be super loud.
The first one I think we can listen to.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear the first taco.
So
First taco, so a reminder.
9.5.
Yeah, Brent has 12 tacos in the Jack in the Box bag. The line is 9.5.
Can I bet the under?
No, because you
No?
could rig that.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. All right. Well, I'm going in. This is
All right,
taco
enjoy
number
them,
one.
man.
I
Thank
forget
you,
who it
GG,
was
for
in
the
the chat
tacos.
that made this happen, but they made it happen. So this is to you in the chat, whoever made this happen. And thank you so much, GGPoker, for buying this and Jeff for ordering this. And let's hope that, I don't throw up.
All
I
right.
love it. Full screen to us.
Plus, what if he hates the tacos? Are they delicious or no?
Oh, really good.
Oh, good.
Scott in the chat. Yeah, I'm sure they're good
They're
after
nice
sitting around
texture.
for 30 minutes, but that's good to hear that they're good.
It
They stay
actually-
crispy?
It's very crispy. There's no way I eat 10 of these. I mean, I just don't see how it's possible.
Like, what would the live line be, would you say?
I mean, oh, fuck. Oh, no.
What?
Disaster. These jeans are ruined. Oh, my God. I mean, there's just hot sauce everywhere, all over my pants. God.
I guess we should have seen this one coming.
Gigi, do you mind buying me a pair of pants? Is that...
New jeans. Oh, wait, pants or
Yeah.
jeans?
They're
What?
jeans. They're jeans. Yeah, they're jeans. Yeah.
I love this. Brent,
I was
sorry.
in a live line. What's up?
Yeah. Yeah, no, go
It's
ahead with
probably
the live
like
line.
8.
Oh, come on.
Oh, okay. So it didn't fall that much.
Yeah. Because they're really good. Yeah.
I love this from Rahul in the chat. Sorry, but while a poker game is going on, a big hand is going on, the last thing I want to hear is that you maybe didn't get enough hot sauce. I don't want, and then the best part at the end, I don't want Brian back on commentary.
Brian.
That is
perfect.
Brent, Tanks, but your
That was
point
awesome.
stands.
Yep.
Hmm.
Well, you just might be in luck there, pal. Oh, very good. Yeah, very good taco. I will. I mean, should I just put it on mute for the rest of these tacos and we'll just kind of keep a tally? So that's one.
As long as you keep count
Ask
for us.
GG what they would like me to do.
I couldn't hear you eating. Could you?
Yeah, same. I expected to hear a crunch like on that first bite. Didn't hear it. It was JC that kind of made this happen with Jack in the Box and the tacos.
JC, thank you, JC.
Yes, thank
or go fuck yourself. One of the two.
you. We'll see you in a couple hours.
I didn't know they were so messy. I mean, I just destroyed these jeans.
Amanda Anthony in the chat says wants you to go down and give Daniel a pep talk.
Oh, man, I wouldn't go down there right now. Nope.
There will not be a motivational speech given.
No.
No
and-
sauce for number 2. Just FYI.
Okay. Thanks for the update.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't want to walk in on somebody while this is happening. Just- Yeah.
You let him play his game and let him battle back.
Right. He's gonna.
As we've said throughout the last couple of weeks, there are going to be major swings in both directions throughout this entire challenge. That's unavoidable when the whole thing is planned for 25,000 hands.
Yeah. Someone said, I can tell Amanda cares about this match as much as Danny Boy. Yes, Mark. I do. Yeah. I mean.
Makes sense. I mean, they're kind of on the same team here.
Mm-hmm.
Polk 3 bets on table 1, Negreanu 3 bets on table 2. Latest tally is in. It has Negreanu down almost $200,000 for this session.
Oh, fuck. I don't like that.
which puts the overall feud Polk up about 18K.
Fuck.
Saw some people in the chat mention high score as we came up with, I think, with Patrick Tardif, Egyptian, on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Negreanu got up to a stack of about 230, 235K. Somebody in the chat can remind me what it was specifically. Doug is approaching that on table number 1. So he has 222K.
I was watching you guys, and I remember him saying 230K. I do remember.
Okay, so it's at least 230.
Yes.
For the high score, as we like to call it.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, they think I jinxed him with the journal story. Oof. I don't believe in it.
Nah, come on. We don't believe in jinxes not happening.
Well, these are lucky tacos, so we're going to spin it around.
How many you got?
Hold on a minute. I think my headphones are on the wrong way.
Negreanu shoves river on table 2, 32K into 20K. Cool. Our guys say I was way off on the high score total, by the way. It's the high score is 278K.
Wow.
So Polk still with a little work to do. And with the decision to make in table 2, he does lay it down. So perhaps a little bit of a shift in momentum.
Get that one.
I need to put a light on it here. It's very dark. 1 second.
Okay. We'll see you later.
The Christmas tree is so cute back there.
Yeah, he's got actually a good backdrop. Liz must have put that together.
Yeah.
How about this kind of overbet from Doug Polk on table 1? Bet 17K into a pot of 7K.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, that looks good.
Great.
We were saying Liz probably put together your backdrop, so it looks good.
Yeah.
I did that, believe it or not.
Ah.
What does
Correct,
Negreanu do here? 17K is the bet. Almost 7K in the pot. 3666 ace is the board. DNegs folds.
A lot of tough spots, huh?
Really does seem to be the case.
Well, maybe it's a taco. Should I just get rid of the tacos? Are they unlucky?
I think he was down a little bit before the tacos.
Don't try to get out of the bet.
Right.
This
Out
is
of everything
three,
going on, I don't think tacos are the issue.
How are you feeling at 3?
Oh shit, they're right. Brendan Patrick said all in. That was an all in pot. We should have a drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brent, what beer is that again? A Budweiser?
What do you mean? It's the most recognizable beer in all of beers.
Well, I couldn't see it. Your screen's very small for me. Sorry.
Brent
You
didn't
said
answer.
Bud Heavy. I didn't know if it was like a Bud Platinum, like Amanda's Patron
No,
Platinum.
it goes great with Jack in the Box tacos, which I didn't even know they had tacos.
Probably does go great with Jack in the Box tacos.
These are really good.
How is your stomach feeling after 3? Or
Totally fine.
Okay, cool.
Brent, what's your dream tailgate food? Like you got a Bills game coming up. What are you rolling with? In
Cheeseburger.
Dream situation. Yeah, it
I do
probably
like
is.
cheeseburgers, but no, I mean, if I'm at a Bills game, it's the absolute best chicken wings at a tailgate.
Okay.
Blue cheese, no ranch, because there's no such thing as having chicken wings with blue cheese. That's so stupid if you're doing it.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Blue
You don't like?
cheese?
Right, you do or don't like blue cheese?
No, do. Oh, the only thing you can have with chicken wings is blue cheese. You cannot
Ew.
do ranch dressing.
Ah, disagree totally.
You can't do ranch?
No.
kind of do ranch on anything.
Yeah, I'm
No.
with you.
No, chicken wings.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't like blue
chili.
cheese.
I think chili's really good for a nice cold Buffalo Bills tailgate.
Warm you up a little bit.
Mhm.
Some chili, some chicken wings with some blue cheese. Ugh.
Ugh.
That one didn't go down so well, but I got to tell you, a lot of travel time with these tacos, wherever it came from, Jeff. I think
Right.
out by where you live, to
Right.
get to where I live, not bad. Jack in the Box.
That's
whatever
pretty good.
you're using,
That speaks to the quality of the tacos.
it really is. No free ads, of course.
No free ads, but
Yeah,
we
but boy, do I
postmated
Right.
Jack in the Box while Brent was having a Budweiser.
Didn't
And
Phil
Amanda's
Hellmuth
having
do
Patron
like
Platinum.
a hamburger commercial? Oh, that was Carl's Jr., right?
Yeah, that was Carl's Jr. that Hellmuth did, yeah.
Well,
But Hellmuth doesn't like to talk about the products that he endorses.
never know. He's a very humble guy.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
That one went over the blonde head.
Phil's the best.
Got a little kick.
Mike in the chat, Hanks came on the stream just for the tacos. Yeah, maybe he played us all. Maybe he set this up.
Well,
Maybe he is actually JC in the chat and just
Maybe.
got this whole thing going. Oh, I like this question from Liam. Amanda, how do you manage the stress of being a poker wife? Do the ups and downs get to you? How do you approach Daniel after a big loss?
I eat.
You
No.
eat.
No, I do like stress snack while
Okay.
normally. But no, you know what? He's so chill. Like he's not like yelling and kicking walls or anything. It's about it after normal and say how he feels or whatever. But I don't know because he's been up the last few days.
Right.
And right now it's not going as well. But fingers crossed. But see, look, like see how I eat things.
Well, we got some hot tamales.
Yes.
Yeah.
you know, Chad is bitching about this taco eating from this giant, quote unquote. They're the ones that I can blame here, right? Wasn't it the chat that started
Yeah.
this mess?
Chat
Yep.
fired this one
So,
up.
I mean, seriously, you guys, you can't have it both ways.
We
Figure
want
it out. Fucking figure it out, chat. I'm gonna eat another taco.
Hey, you eat them, you enjoy them.
Uh-huh.
The haters are just jealous.
That's right. They want those tacos.
That's right. Ace high for Negreanu is good on table 2 for about a 13K pot.
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God.
Do you spill again?
Discovery about Jack in the Box tacos.
Yeah.
What?
Tell me if you guys can see this.
A lot of cheese.
That is a piece of sliced cheese on a taco.
Shut up.
I love how Carlin went
That
full
is
screen for this. A
sliced
great
cheese
producer.
right there. Yeah.
That is
Oh,
not even.
that's
It's not even
fantastic.
sprinkled cheese. Or
That
what
is a piece of sliced
Red-
cheese on a Jack
my
in the Box.
God.
That's what I'm doing right now.
They kind of threw in the towel on that taco.
Is it Kraft?
I don't know. I'm just not
Is it
right
still in
now,
the wrapper? Negreanu 4 betting on table 2. With 43K behind, Polk makes the call. 10-7 deuce, 2 clubs. 21K in the pot.
The whole chat's
Checks.
pissed off at me eating tacos right now.
Nah, they
No.
love you.
I know. I said sprinkled cheese. I don't even know why I said sprinkled cheese. What is sprinkled cheese? I
Well,
meant,
you sprinkled the cheese on there. You sprinkled, yeah.
I meant
That
shredded.
might not be what the cheese is called, but I get what you're saying. Granu going with that small 20%-ish bet on the flop. The check raise from Doug Polk. Pretty small check raise at that. Makes it about
What hands would he
11K.
do that with? Obviously, pure value. And then what bluffs would he do it with? So it's like naked flush draws, gut shots,
Brownie
and him
folds.
like 6-8 that has very little value.
Mm.
And then obviously the other side, which should be nutted. Anyway, back to my taco.
Back to your taco. Back to Lord Palace Crystal in the chat. Asks Amanda, will you host a poker show again?
If Poker Go hires me, maybe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're
Yes.
interested. There
Yeah.
we go. That's what I wanted to hear from Brent chiming in off the tacos.
What is this?
Just
Taco
say yes.
This will be 5, I believe, right?
Okay.
Chat,
Okay.
is that right?
Now, for those of you who want some more of Amanda Negreanu commentating, we are airing Friday Night Poker episodes every week on Poker Go's YouTube page, YouTube channel.
That was fun. We goofed
Yeah.
a lot on that show.
But yeah, we just kind of did like we're due here.
Yeah.
There were less tacos involved.
Yeah, you didn't make me eat food.
And producer Pat said no alcohol.
Oh, and we did. Right?
I want to say you guys snuck in some alcohol here and there.
We did. Brent had like
We looked the other way.
yeah, he had his backpack
You didn't look the other way.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
You
We just
absolutely didn't look the other way. So
Taco count.
Thanks to our
Oh my
friends
God.
at GG for reuniting
Somebody said
us.
that's a lot. How many calories is this?
Oh, who cares? Don't even think about that. Okay, but I'm gonna Google it anyway.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
gonna
Okay,
look.
you look it up. I'm sure it's fine.
Can't be
156 calories per taco.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
actually not that bad.
Yeah.
It's reasonable.
Okay.
6 times. Yeah, that's less than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think so too.
So thanks to our friends at GG for reuniting the three of us for today's high stakes feud session. Be sure to like this YouTube channel, subscribe to it as well. Big plans in the future, perhaps, for GGPoker's YouTube channel. You want to be subscribed, you want to be in the mix. More than 21,000 subscribers already. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, not all today, but just overall.
I'm
Yeah,
like, what?
that would have been really nice.
I just need a little break.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna make
No,
you
take
full.
your time. How many are we at, Brent?
That was, I think that was 5.
Mark says, remember to factor in the sliced cheese to the calorie count and not just the shredded cheese. Shredded cheese. You sprinkled the shredded cheese.
Sprinkle. Someone said grated.
Yeah, grated cheese.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The taco count
7.
on
Yeah,
screen
there's
is just
7
so
left in
good.
there.
So funny.
There's a taco count on screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Right under you.
Oh, boy.
Right under your face.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay, well, it's getting ugly.
It's good.
What did I ever do wrong to GG that they're making me? I blame the chat still, because if it wasn't for JC in chat, have you guys been drinking? By the way, I feel like for every taco
Yeah.
I eat, you need to have a cocktail or a shot.
Oh,
or
one
something.
cocktail? Okay, yeah, that's a little extreme.
At least a shot.
JC in the chat says you're welcome, Brent.
Mm-hmm.
Brian in the chat, Jeff, the tequila shots are still going. Haven't heard enough. GG. Remember, Brian hit us up on Twitter. Says he has a drinking game that I'll have a shot of tequila every time I say GG poker and a drink, a sip of water every time Amanda compliments Doug Polk's play.
Ooh.
So hasn't had any water. Speaking of GG, you can choose your welcome deposit bonus. Either $100 in free tournament tickets or a 100% match up to $600. And in the month of November, GG is giving away $5 million. Just giving it away. $1 million to the Russian cash daily leaderboard and $20K a day to the spinning gold daily leaderboard, the Hold'em daily leaderboard, and the Omaha daily leaderboard. We got jackpots all over the place in cash games. All you got to do is just log into the client for a free spinning gold ticket. That would be nice. That'd be a little dangerous for Brent, the spinning golds, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun and yeah, dangerous.
I could be way off here, but did somebody post a clip flopping royal flush and the guy got paid like $1 million? Was that on GG or was that somewhere else?
Could have been. GG does have those kinds of jackpots.
Yeah, maybe.
It certainly was in
Something hit my
WSOP.com.
Twitter timeline, and it was some dude flopping a royal. I got $1 million.
Wow.
Damn.
How fun would that be?
That'd be a good time. You guys ever had a royal?
No.
I don't think I have either. Brent?
Video poker.
Oh,
then
yeah, but
that doesn't count.
speaking more to Texas
Yeah, I've had
Hold'em.
one in live poker.
Okay. In a big spot or no?
Oh God, I'm gonna die. I'm legit.
Come on, Brent. You're bigger than that.
No, I'm going to be bigger than this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was 6, by the way. Update that fucking ticker.
Producer Carlin, update the taco count. Make it 6.
Oh. Thank you, Carlin.
As Polk wins another pot.
Carlin show.
Quick break for Negreanu, potentially, although we are at the 2-hour mark.
Are we? Maybe. Maybe it's not. maybe it'll be over.
Again, 2 hours is their scheduled session. If they both elect to continue, then they keep going.
Yeah.
So at the very least, it is a break. Now, after the day is done, we will have exclusive interviews with both Doug Polk and Daniel Negreanu.
This ought to go well, especially for me. I can't wait to ask him questions I've been thinking about this whole time regarding tacos.
You're going to be burping like during.
Oh, I already am. Like, this is disgusting.
Josh, great question. Will GGPoker, with GGPoker, can you explain a little more about the WSOP on GG platform? I read today there will be a European live stage as well. # Team DNegs. Cool hashtag, by the way. Yes, the World Series of Poker main event is approaching. It starts in 9 days on GGPoker. Day 1A, Sunday, November 29th. Day 1B the next Saturday. Day 1C the next Sunday. Day 2 is December 7th. They'll play down to 9. Those 9 players will go to the King's Casino in Rosvedov. There they will play down to a winner and await the winner of the American tournament. Sunday, December 13th on WSOP.com. Day 2 on the 14th, they'll play down to 9. Those 9 will meet at the Rio All Suite Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, December 28th. They'll play down to a winner, and then we'll have the American winner versus the international winner on December 30th for $1 million in a heads-up match that will be broadcast on ESPN. Amanda, how's that sound to you? A little WSOP main event action. The main is back.
I'm excited about that. Are you going to play?
Wait, where's Daniel?
Okay, so I think
Oh, wait.
that this might be it.
Did he quit?
I don't know.
Does that mean I'm done with tacos at 6?
Oh, that's.
I mean, well, we have a couple interviews to go. So if that is the case, Amanda will. Yeah, that's it. I do believe that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Did they tell you? Okay.
Well, when they both leave, that is usually the sign that is it. So we will await both Doug Polk and Daniel Negreanu. So Amanda, how would you sum up today? It's not going to be a positive review.
No.
But did you have fun at least for part of the stream?
I had fun with you guys. I mean, obviously. I hope I wasn't bad luck today. I don't believe in that shit, though.
Yeah, we don't believe in that shit. No.
Yeah.
No jinxes or that kind of luck or
right.
anything of the sort. Okay,
But
so
yeah,
we hope to have Amanda back in the future. That would be fantastic. We'll await Doug Polk. And then Amanda, maybe you'll jump back on with us when Daniel comes on with us. How's that sound?
I will see. Probably.
Okay. We'll play that one by ear.
Okay. So you want me to go ahead and jump off? Bye, guys.
I think so. Yes.
Amanda, it's been real.
Oh, you know, it has been real.
It's been real.
Are you quitting on the tacos? Are we done?
Well, of course, we got to do interviews now. I can't just keep eating tacos. I ate 6 tacos. I mean, the stream hates me or loves me, one of the two. And I'm going to get sick.
Okay, yes, Amanda, you do have permission from Team GG to leave. But thank you so much for being here today. You're the best, and we'll talk later.
Bye.
All right, there she goes. That is Amanda Negreanu. Brent and I will chat with Doug Polk in just a minute. And Brent, quite a session for Doug Polk, huh?
Really was. I mean, we saw a number of coolers, obviously, but Doug seemed to put his foot down. Really, drew the line in the sand and made his mark for the first time this entire challenge. I believe he won better than 200,000.
Yeah.
I believe that is the biggest winning session thus far. Jeff, unless you correct me.
Nope, that would be incorrect, but keep going. You were doing well.
Wait, what was the biggest session?
Negreanu had a plus 222, Polk had a plus 219. Negreanu had a plus 207, and then I believe we have Polk up around 203 or so.
And you're exactly right. I was just making sure that you knew.
Right. That's it. You're always good checking in on me.
Doug wins 200,000. It seemed like he was pretty well in control. I want to know a few of the hands. I don't think we're going to get anything revealed.
Sure.
But either way, I'm very curious to see what Doug has to say. And I really want to know his mindset right now with the current match and the status. Does he feel like he's still a favorite?
And we are admitting him into our little Zoom chat. We will set this wonderful system up, and there he is, just like that. Doug, can you hear us all right?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
A pretty good day for you to
cool.
be scheduled to jump into enemy territory, so to speak. Your thoughts on just today's session overall?
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna be pretty brutal if like I lose like 4 or 5 sessions in a row. I lose like 10 buy-ins going into today, and then I just get pounded today, and then I like have to come on here and be like, everything's great. No, it was good that I finally got a win after a little bit, but like it's anyone's game at the moment. Like I don't know what the updated tally is yet. I assume I'm up like under a buy-in, so it's good to kind of get back to break even. But man, this is some fucking swings, dude.
Yeah, that's correct, by the way. We do have you up. The unofficial latest count from us has you up about $25,000 or so. Have you been surprised at all with how swingy the first couple weeks have been? So,
well, like I've played a lot of heads up, so I'm kind of familiar with the way that the swings can go, and it's a funny game. Like sometimes when you're on a big upswing, it feels like you can't lose, and then sometimes when you're just getting beat every session, it feels like you forgot even what it's like to win. So it's like your perspective can change so drastically, and like even the first couple sessions online, I got a decent lead, and I thought to myself, like, okay, this is going to be easy. Like, we're just going to roll in, where it's going to be smooth sailing, and then you just get that little dose of reality right back. So I'd say like the swings are about what I expect. You can think about the numbers, right? Like I went on like probably at the absolute valley, like a $400,000 or $500,000 swing down, which is, I mean, a lot of money. But it's only like 10 or 11, 12 buy-ins in this game. So it's not like it's like that can happen. Like I've had sessions where I've lost 10 or won 10 buy-ins. That could happen in a session. It's not like it's like impossibly huge swings. It's just the dollar amounts make it kind of wild.
Brent,
Doug,
go
I
ahead,
gotta jump in real quick. Have you heard yet after this session from your very dear friend Bill Perkins?
So Bill, all right. So I gotta give a little backstory here, right? Before, when this challenge first was announced, all of a sudden Bill got really interested in heads up. So he's hitting me up. Hey, Doug, you want to play a little friendly 100, 200? I'm like, yeah, Bill, I'll play you at 100, 200. It's like, all right. So we got like some custom tables set up, and we were like battling it out, and like he would just hit me up like, let's battle, like bunch of exclamation marks, and then we would just like play 100, 200, and like Bill's got like a very interesting style when he plays. He loves the like bet, and then you tank and you raise, and then he's like already got the re-raise button like ready to go. So like you raise and he just immediately clicks it back. So you're like, so it might go like he bets 6 blinds, you raise to 20, he makes it 80, and it's just like, oh my god, what the fuck just happened? Like it's like you don't even get the moment of like satisfaction of seeing your money go in. You already get re-raised. So we battled a bunch. It was back and forth. I think at the end I got a little bit of the edge on Bill, but I think he still wants to battle sometime. But then we started chatting about the challenge, and then this idea of a side bet came up, and Bill's like, I'm trying to like, I'd love to win $2 million. Actually, I think he said 3 million at first, and I said, all right, Bill, let's just slow down. Let me think about exactly how much I want to take here. I remember telling him, I said like, look, man, like, I have to think about how quickly I want to die with 0. I need a little runway. I need a little bit of runway to like live my life first. And so, I got back to him, and we settled on something more like my 2.2 million to his 550. And since then, there's just been this avalanche of shit talk. Like he just shit talks me all the time. So I shit talk him back, and like he just loves it. He just loves like the drama. He loves the, like back and forth. He's like messaging me a day. He says to me, "This is a direct quote." And this isn't like in conversation. This is just a message. He says, "I can't wait to spend your money!" Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Actually, we were actually talking before, so it was a little bit of conversation. But anyway, the point is, he's just like constantly in there. And then like obviously like he stirred up a little drama the other day where he like went public with some things like, Bill, you probably shouldn't.
He loves doing that. I got one more follow up, Doug, and I have to know this. I think everybody in the chat is dying to know the same thing.
Sure.
Bill and Dan Bilzerian have chimed in suggesting that there might be another feud happening. Can you confirm nor deny? Is there any sort of possible heads up battle happening with you and Dan Bilzerian?
I mean, I don't know. Like, so I heard through some channels that he was potentially interested in playing a match, but the initial demands he made were just outrageous. Like he's trying to get me to spot him huge. Okay. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just not play than have to put up like a ton of money and then also have to be, I basically my edge has to be so big and then I'm even break even. I'm not doing that. I'm only going to play Bilzerian if I'm fucking crushing him. I'm just not. Otherwise, I'm not even gonna bother. Sorry, Bilzerian. But then he just like goes onto GGPoker and was like, "Yo, Doug and I, 20 million to 2 million. It's going down." I'm like, "No, it's not going down. That's not true. No one agreed to that." Like I said, no. Like I don't. It was just so. I don't know. You know what's funny? I'm told I'm the drama guy, right? I'm the drama guy. And then whenever I'm having a private conversation with someone's like, to Twitter real quick. Doug said this. It's like, I don't understand. Why does it always end up on social media, all this shit? But anyway, so maybe down the road, possibly. But if we do, it's going to have to be on some more neutral footing. I'm not just like giving him.
There you have it. Dan Bilzerian versus Doug Polk. It's happening.
Right. Okay. Thanks. That's good. Doug, when we talked a couple weeks ago before the Poker Go production portion of this session, you had mentioned that you knew that Daniel Negreanu was an underdog, but you didn't know if it was right to call him a 2-1 underdog, 4-1, 10-1, whatever, because you hadn't seen just how good he had gotten at heads up. How good do you think he's gotten at heads up poker, 2 weeks into this thing?
So I'm just gonna give my total honest assessment, okay?
Please.
I think I still think that he has some leaks and some weaknesses, but it's a lot different than what I was expecting. I was expecting him to be very weak and like just let me kind of run him over. I guess I probably shouldn't have expected that, but I just kind of thought because a lot of times when you transition to heads up, you expect that like people are not going to contest enough pots, and like there are some spots I think he might be a bit weak in, and maybe he's a little afraid to go for value, so there's a bit of that going on. But if he thinks I'm bluffing, he'll fucking call, and he's just done that all over the place. Like sometimes I'll bet the river and he'll call me and I'll like, what the fuck was this? Like he just called me with some random like real shitty hand that was just a little bit better than me. So he's been like kind of tough in some spots that I wouldn't have thought he would have been. But the thing is, like, a lot of the situations in heads up are really difficult. They're like very complicated, and like you have to really think about how often you should take some lines. So I do think like there are some errors that he's making that make me feel good about my side, but it's not going to be he's not just going to get totally run over. I don't think that's going to happen in this one.
And his pre-flop play is surprising you a little bit based off your tweet the other night.
Yeah, that was I mean, look, like, so I don't know what he's up to over there. Maybe they have some like some like dream machine that's like cooking up some strats, and like they think like, or maybe they think I'm just spewy and I'll just like punt off money post flop if he calls. I don't know, but he's been doing some stuff pre flop that I don't think like this is like. I think it's pretty fair to say that the majority of the online community would just call it bad. Like some of these calls that he's made pre-flop, like I open, he calls queens. Queens is a raising hand. I feel like that's like pretty fair to say. So I don't know if he's got some like master plan here. I don't know if he just like, maybe he's throwing it into like, maybe in the future down the road, I'm playing a pot and I'm like, oh yeah, he could have queens here. Maybe he's trying to throw a little doubt in. Maybe he just thinks that I'm going to just punt off a stack post flop somewhere. But it's definitely not standard. I can't say it's standard. And frankly, like, I think it's a mistake.
And finally for me, Doug, and then I'll turn over to Brent maybe for a final question.
Sure.
We get a lot of this in the chat, which I'm sure doesn't surprise you, but it seems like this whole feud has remained pretty civil or cordial or whatever word you want to use. Would you agree with that throughout this first portion of the challenge?
Yeah, so obviously me and Negreanu have like a long history of back and forth, more on my side than his, but a back and forth nonetheless. And I do have to say, like, I gained a lot of respect for Negreanu agreeing to do this, frankly. And so it's like it feels like it's in, like, I'm in for the needle here and there always, but it feels like it's kind of in bad taste. Like I was like, hey, heads up challenge, let's fucking go, and he said, let's go. I don't know, like it feels like to then trash talk him after that. It's kind of like the guy said yes and is doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, how hard can I go after that? Like, yeah, and then you said yes. It's just like, it just doesn't, I don't know. So I think it's a little hard for me to like just go as hard on him. And I talked to Daniel when we had the live poker challenge part heads up, and I think he said this on an interview here as well, which was, I told Daniel, look, like all of the stuff I think from like the rake comments and the 2550 comments and all of like the arguments we've had on the issues, like I stand by what I said, and I think I was right. but I did go a little too hard on him on some of the attacks, some of the blackface stuff. So I think I went a little bit too far. And he said that on here, and I just wanted to follow up that is true. I do think I went a little bit too ham.
One follow-up, Doug, just to,
Sure, go for it.
to sort of end this thing. But now that you guys are best friends, which is clearly the case, I just
let's throw it down just a step.
Okay, well, yeah, well, you guys are gonna go to dinner, whatever. But now that the feud seems to be not necessarily a feud, this is just a great heads-up poker match that we're all dying to watch, and it's fantastic. Thank you so much for sort of making this happen. From your perspective, elsewhere, what would be another fantastic high-stakes feud? What do you want to see get settled in the poker world?
I love it. I love the spin here. Let's get some more heads-up matches. These are good. People are enjoying them. So I think there's a few things that makes a heads-up match really good. I think like some history between the players makes it extremely juicy to watch. I think like being bigger personalities makes it good to watch as well. And I also think it's usually good if you can get people that play a little more wild. All those things kind of come together. I just can't think of another heads-up match that's like as high profile as this one. I think this is kind of the match, in my opinion. Obviously I'm biased, but like this is like if people had to pick what's the heads-up match, you could just like pick two people. Who would you pick? I feel like a lot of people would pick this one. As for another one, we'd have to really think about like what our candidates are. I feel like anyone taking on Mike Postle might be pretty fun. People would love to see that, right? You know, but not at Stones. We're not gonna run it at Stones. Who else would people love this? I think maybe some trash talkers might be good. I'm sure Luke Schwartz would love to call someone a fucking pigeon and just like go to town. You know, and then of course you can always just go with well-known players. Like, of course, if you have an Ivy, of course, if you have a Tom Dwan, of course, if you have a Helmuth, you have anyone like that, there's gonna be some interest in it. So I don't know. I'd have to think about that, but I'm sure if you guys thought about it, you could probably find a pretty good matchup. And frankly, I think like I'm willing to play anyone on that list heads up in a future challenge. You know, I've already spent the time to relearn it. Fuck it. If anyone wants some heads up action, I'm here. Blazarian, call me. You know, you can find my number. I'm down to play some heads up matches, and you know, it's I gotta say it's been interesting getting back into like the poker mindset. You know, like after some time off and not playing a lot of poker, you kind of forget like the way that you think about the game and like the types of things that are involved and like how truly complicated it is. Like the first month I played, I was just losing to people at like 2-4. It was bad. It was just bad. And I tweeted a graph. I was like, hey guys, like I'm losing at 2-4. And everyone's like, oh my God, he's trying to get better odds. Quickly, it's poker shares. And like all of a sudden the odds were better on me. I'm like, what? Like how, like you think this is a hustle? You think I'm like, guys, look at this. I'm so proud I'm losing to these guys at 2-4. Like, no, what the hell is that? Anyway, yeah, so I don't know what the next match would be. I'm sure you can figure it out though.
The good thing is we probably have plenty of time because there's still plenty left to play in High Stakes Feud. Doug, thanks for jumping on our GG channel, our GG stream. We really appreciate it, and we do genuinely wish you the best of luck for the remainder of this feud.
But just Daniel, a little more luck.
There may be, we've always said a slight bias.
Doug is backing
side
up the fucking truck.
You know what,
it's coming in.
You know what, guys? Like, I'll share this private information, but on the Upswing stream, they're rooting for me.
Oh, wow. How dare they?
Who knew?
Wow. How unprofessional. That is absolutely absurd. We would never do such a thing as far as rooting for somebody. All right, Doug, thanks, man. Good luck next week when it resumes.
Thanks. See you guys. Thanks for having me on.
Doug.
You got it. There he goes. That is Doug Polk and Brent. Again, quite the session for Doug Polk today, up about $200,000. Your overall thoughts after we just talked with him?
Well, I just said it. I mean, the truck is firmly, clearly being backed up in Doug's direction. The guy was a 4-5, somewheres 6-1 favorite coming into this match. And I think today really set the tone and gives us a big picture as to how good this kid can really be. You know, does that mean Daniel played poorly? Absolutely not. He was on the wrong end of coolers, if you will. But we've got a lot of poker to go in this match, and I really don't know what the market looks like. 2-1, 3-1, maybe it's as good as 4-1. I don't know.
our friends at Poker Shares had the line at Negreanu plus 370 going into today, meaning bet 100 on Daniel to profit $370. They had Polk as a minus 500 favorite. And Brent, they also had Negreanu at 40-1 odds to be Doug Polk's best man at his wedding. Your thoughts?
I would book it. I mean, these guys are, honest to God, if it wasn't for the things leading up to this, for the rake, whatever the fuck else that these guys were arguing about, everything else in life, they're aligned, right? Whether it's the politics stuff, whether it's poker in general, talk about what's good for TV. These guys aren't aligned, Jeff. So, yeah, I'm booking that 40-1. In fact, you and I, we should go place a bet.
Okay, sounds good. Maybe we'll do it at Poker Shares. And I do think they've both taken, admirable steps to kind of come to this meeting ground of sorts. And that's why it has been so civil or so cordial. And just like that, we now welcome in one Daniel Negreanu, joined by our co-commentator for today's matchup, one Amanda Negreanu. We are working the screens out right now, but Daniel, can you hear us?
I can hear you great, loud and clear. I'm using my cell phone because my desktop's been really weird about not working camera-wise, but we're good.
Okay, that's okay. And we're also good on screen, so we are good to go. We see Amanda there. So Daniel, your thoughts on what really went wrong for you today? Was it card distribution or was it something else in your opinion?
All right, so I mean, it's no secret that I work with a couple coaches, and after the sessions, we go over the sessions, and they sort of like at the end of the session, they're like, "All right, I thought you played like this and that." The last session, they gave me a C+. They were not all that happy with some of the things, and I was like, "Okay, that's cool." But I haven't looked over this session today, but I think I'm going to get a very good grade. I think the difference in this match was there was like, especially early on, there was a ton of coolers that ran out like pretty ugly. Like one where I had the Jack 10 of hearts and he had King 7 of hearts, and I can't even remember. I coolered him as well, obviously with sevens against kings. So what ended up happening was we had like for the first time, we had like two tables where you're talking like 200 big blinds deep, in a couple of the spots. Yeah. So that opened up some real interesting spots. I think I coolered him another hand and he probably made a good laydown. I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, this was a different session, I think, in terms of the way that it played out. And a lot of that has to just do with the matchups, like what hand hit, like, so, okay, it's great. You have a full house, but like, if the guy doesn't have anything, big deal. Like, it's just really sick. Like there was another one where I turned a straight with Queen Jack and he had a set of tens, and then the board paired in the river and he filled up. So that was another stack there. So overall, I thought I played, pretty well, all things considered. I think, this match is going to go back and forth. I mean, he's up like half a buy-in now. All in EV, right? I got something. Still ahead on the all in EV. I'm holding on to that. I think I would be up like, I don't know, 3 buy-ins or something. So that's the only step that matters, by the way.
Obviously, all in EV.
This stuff is fake news. The main line is fake news. All that matters is all in EV. Yeah. That's what I'm going with.
Daniel, did it affect you at all knowing that your wife was doing commentary alongside Jeff and I? Was anything in your mind outside of this heads up? How do you keep your focus every time you sit down to play?
Oh, you mean like worried that, I'd get down here and she'd be smelling like tequila?
What?
No, it didn't at all. Like really, yeah. Okay. It didn't faze me at all. I'm just playing, I'm playing the spots. I'm doing the things. I got notes. I'm trying to focus, and I feel like, I'm glad in the sense that this is a close match. We wanted it to be competitive. It is so far through close to 4,000 hands, and I think you're gonna see lead changes. This is maybe the third or fourth lead change. We've played 9 sessions. I've won 5. He's won 4. So really, just a good back and forth. Good for the fans. I think we'll take the weekend off to sort of regroup and go. All right, how do we approach next week? I had so many misclicks with these queens. I'm like, he raised. I just flatted with queen. Damn it, another one, ace king. This stupid software. I gotta. That's problem out. So I don't do that as often.
Do these kind of swings, positive or negative, phase you at all? I mean, how do you keep your mindset at least somewhat centered throughout this? Because you mentioned there are going to be so many ups and there are going to be so many downs as well.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Like part of what I'm doing is I journal every day, right? And I'm also meditating, just for any sort of anxiety. Because it's funny, because right before the matches start, I usually get a little thing in my stomach, like butterflies every time, but it's going away, faster as now that I got comfortable with it. I've played heads-up matches in the past, never like this long online. I played Victor Blom back in the day. I played Dream Clown, heads up limit hold'em. I played all comers at the win, but that was all limit games and different games. So this one has been exciting for me. I know I've gotten a whole lot better, and I know that, my confidence is growing. And despite the fact that we're down half a buy-in, I'm actually more confident in what we're doing. And I think that I think we have a really good shot. I think ultimately, I really do. Here's what I think ultimately, it's going to come down to variance, who wins. I do. So that's like, if you're in a match like this, you just want it to be like a situation where, all right, the guy didn't just completely steamroll you or run you over, whatever. It was just a question of like, he won more pots or, more key pots or coolers. Because like a lot of the hands, he has 100 big blinds, I have 100 big blinds. It doesn't matter which one of us has it. The money goes in, and then the poker gods decide, who wins.
Danny, you mentioned variance. I think watching today, you were on the wrong side of that. I want you to grade yourself. You said your coaches gave you a C+ on the last matchup. Right now, after this match is concluded, what would you give yourself?
Well, I think at least an A, but we'll see. Like, they're very harsh. My guys don't just like pussyfoot. They're not just be like, oh yeah, you get it. Like they'll see. I'm sure I made some mistakes. Obviously, you make mistakes every single session, but I think overall, listen, we have a game plan, and I think I executed it. But a lot of bad situations came up for me, in this session here. A lot of like cooler-like situations. But here's the cool thing, right? Everyone at home, they speculate on what's happening because nobody gets to see the whole cards, unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
So like, Doug won like 5 hands in a row, or Daniel folded. Oh my God, he's bluffing his socks off. Daniel's folding too many good hands. But nobody knows. Like, people say, oh, Daniel's getting lucky because of card distribution. But nobody knows. That's all just guessing. All we do know, all we do know is all in EV. And I'm winning that match, right?
That much is very true. Daniel, did you happen to catch Doug when he was on with us a couple minutes ago?
I did a little bit, yeah.
Okay, anything he said, did he say that surprised you at all?
No, obviously, like, here's the thing, obviously it's not like I don't know, obviously the flatting queens is not the game theory optimum choice. Like, I understand that queens is a 3-bet. I think I'm not going to get into an extensive discussion about it, but sure. I think I'll argue that in a vacuum, it's bad, right? I know that, but the question is how does that affect gameplay, right? And it does. It's going to have an effect in some way. So you're giving a little something up for potentially, hopefully, something, down the road in future streets or, metagame or whatever the case may be, right? So, but, like he mentioned it, right? It's like, maybe he'll be thinking in spots like when you play against a traditional player, there's certain things that they cannot have if they play GTO. And I think there's some value in, knowing that I can have pretty much anything in every spot.
I'm glad you said that. I need to know, and I think folks that tune in for the entire stream, if you'll tell us, the board, I believe, was King 9-9, X6, 3 hearts, Doug overbet the river, you jammed, or at least raised to roughly 50,000. Did you have it?
What's it?
Did you have a value hand?
A value hand? Like, well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I love this. Oh, I love this. He'll never tell us. He's not going to tell us.
Well, so there was. What did I have? Do you remember the hand? What was the board?
No, we didn't see your cards. He folded.
What was there? 2 9s on board?
There were 3 hearts.
3 hearts.
Board? What was the absolute nuts?
Quad 9s.
It would have been king, or it would have been 4 9s.
Yeah, sure. Give me
sure, yeah, okay. Yeah, obviously, if you raise, you have quads. I mean, obviously. Last one for me, Daniel. Doug did say at the beginning of our chat with him that he was a bit surprised. Like, he was completely honest with us. He thought that going into this challenge, he was going to be able to run you over. And that's what he said. And that clearly has not been the case over the last couple weeks. Do you sense that from him, that he kind of has a little bit more respect for your game just 2 weeks into this whole thing?
Yeah, I was a little surprised to hear that one because, like, as everyone knows, and they watched high stakes poker in my career for most of my life, it's like, I like to sleep at night. I don't like folding. I don't like to fold good hands, right? So yeah, I mean, obviously, if I feel like, he's going to be bluffing, I'm going to look him up when I have a hand that I think it makes sense to do that. I'm not afraid of the fact that it's a big bet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more than apt to make some, thin calls if need be or whatever. But, I mean, I appreciated his comments. Listen, he's he's going to go into it, right? He's focusing, and this is what we do. This is an important thing for poker people, right? So he's correctly pointing out that I make mistakes and there's flaws in my game, right? The question is, are there things that I'm doing well, right? And also, conversely, are there potentially flaws in his game as well? Are there possibly things that he's doing really well that I'm not? Are there things he's doing poorly that I'm doing well? So I would say, because the match is so close and we've been back and forth, I would say that there's some truth to both, right? Where I'm sure he's going to look back at some of the hands that he played and went, oh shoot, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Like one he actually mentioned to me was a bluff that he ran. Like he wasn't sure, when with the queen jack if he punted or whatever, or some different spots like that. So it's tough, like I think we're always going to continue to evolve, and the flow of the game is going to change. This one was really intense, more so than ever, because of just like the massive stacks on both sides. Like we usually have one table where a guy has 100 big blinds, another one has 2. So you're not really playing that deep, you're playing the same. But today, until the very end, when he just, ran really hot and kind of had me both short stacked, it was, there was that touchy moment where we were both like 200 and some big blinds deep.
What's the plan Thanksgiving week? Do you know yet? Will you still go Monday, Wednesday, Friday? What are you guys thinking so far?
When is Thanksgiving week? That's like,
that would be next week.
So this coming a week?
Yes, the week ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll converse with him. Okay. We have a couple things coming up. There's obviously Thanksgiving. You've got the World Series of Poker main event, the actual main event, the 10K buy-in freeze out. Okay. I mean, that's a whole drama bomb. And I know he said he's got his birthday and his girlfriend's birthday coming up. So there may be a couple breaks in the action there. But I think, I don't know, we'll have to look at it. But I kind of like the idea of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I feel like it's palatable. I know that he wants to play a lot more hands per session. And that's tough for me. Like I didn't, we played four times this week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that was tough for me. That's just a lot. So I think probably just from ease and like lifestyle, hanging out with my wife and all that kind of things. Like I kind of want the time. So I'm thinking probably more like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe not this week because of Thanksgiving.
Sounds good to us. That World Series of Poker main event does start in 9 days on GG for the international portion. The American tournament starts on Sunday, December 13th. Daniel, thank you for the time. As always, we very much appreciate it, and we will chat with you on Monday, all right?
I'm going to go have drinks with this one. How many did she have?
Lucky you guys. I think she just had one cocktail, Brent. Is that right?
Double? She had
now maybe it was a double.
Tacos.
I got some catching up to do, huh?
Maybe it was a double, and you get that platinum tequila and the platinum Patron in the mix. I think you guys are gonna have
my review session is gonna be saucy tonight.
Yes,
I love it.
Excellent way to phrase it. Thanks, Daniel. We appreciate it, man.
See you guys.
All right, there he goes. That is Daniel Negreanu. So, Brent, this is pretty wild. I mean, I want to say 3,900 hands into this entire thing, and we're really just about even. Doug Polk's up like half a buy-in or so.
Yeah, I'll be real curious to see again how that betting market sort of adjusts. Doug was the big favorite coming in. It seems like all the poker sharps out there continue to jump on board that wagon. And I'll tell you what, Jeff, if this thing moves to 5-6 to 1 favorite for Doug Polk as a result of this match, I have no choice but to put more money on Daniel Negreanu. I think he's right. I think this comes down to variance. I really think that Daniel's game is tremendously better than what anybody anticipated. So, maybe I'm drunk. I don't know. Maybe I'm full of tacos. I don't know. But I've got money to burn, and I'm going to put it all on Daniel, I think.
I mean, I think Doug Polk effectively admitted the same thing. That Negreanu is certainly getting better. All right, our final taco count for the night before we go, it's 6 because you had to go on pause.
It is not going any higher than 6. I'm going to have to take a little taco break until maybe next Friday. If the good folks at GG want to have me back, I'll dive back into something else. We'll see.
All right, well, hopefully we can come back in the future. It was great to have Amanda. It was great to have you all, my friend. And most importantly, it was great to have you all joining us on GG Poker's YouTube channel. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to share, be sure to comment. We very much appreciate you all taking the time to tune in. And the high stakes feud will continue. You heard Daniel. It's probably going to continue on Monday. We will see you all then. Have a great weekend, everybody. Good night.